Let's go ahead with our recap.
Cool. Last time we started um, planning to kill the tree to open the portal to hell. That was our goal. Pavel had just gotten back from his nighttime stroll, and we grouped and we planned and decided to use the candle of tomorrow that Spinch had, and we're able to convince Uni to basically to agree to go with the candle, and her and Spinch went into a little pocket dimension while the rest of us destroyed the tree. And it worked out pretty well because it turns out the tree is just a tree and wasn't too hard for us to destroy. Um, and then we just had to hang around for a few hours till it came back. And we did discover this candle does not suspend you in time. It actually, you still perceive the passage of time during that, but which is good to know. But yeah, we they came back, and Uni was no longer under their compulsion to stay and guard the portal because the portal was wanting to guard the tree because it had already been broken. So she was able to return to the Beastlands. Vin got some duskwood, and Pavel forged from some natural materials into Milla made a sign at the portal while waiting for him to come back. And Spinach talked to Uni for a little while. But eventually, we all said goodbye, and Vin gave Uni a walnut to remember her time in the blade, I guess. But there's a portal. Found out Pavel's not so great with heights, but Spinch gave him a nice bear hug, and went through together. Everyone else just jumped in. Um, we found ourselves in Elturel. Elturel, but a badly damaged version with a sky red and smoky, and the companion pitch black, and discharging bolts of lightning down into the city. Vin's compass is pointing to the northwest, um, which is very exciting. But before we could really do anything, a woman carrying a young girl and a teenage boy were running down the street. They were running from three bearded devils, which we attacked, and we were able to help them. Um, when Pavel casts magic now, he no longer rhymes. Instead, he speaks like a backwards word. But we killed the devils, and the girl turned out to be Grace. She was unconscious, but Pavel gave her a good berry, and she was able to come back from unconsciousness. And she said to Pavel that she has two spells for him, and he got to choose one. Um, and that she said that the school that she was trying to attend is no longer a school. She also told us that the Duke Ravengard is kind of taking over. Duke Ravengard from Baldur's Gate is at High Hall trying to organize and helping to make the city a little bit safer as best they can. Um, uh, Pavel had two to choose from: Pavel's pilfering Paxism or Pavel's polar poly, and he chose Pavel's pilfering Paxium, which is a it lets you steal the spell. So she gave him a spell scroll that he can potentially scribe into his spell book. The woman's name is Harkina, and the boy's name is Ezo. They told us that a lot of people died when the city was Eltra was brought to this place, but more have died from just starving and from thirst and from the lightning that's coming out of the companion. Um, that the city is split in two, at the bridges that usually go over the river are heavily guarded, and this group is currently looking for a way over. Um, Their two bridges are trying to get to the High Hall because they believe it'll be safer in that district than in this current district. Um, People apparently are also dying from the monsters roaming the streets, and just other general dangers in the city right now. Here in the Dock District, or what used to be the Dock District, anyways, there are vampires that have set up kind of a safe haven and a soup kitchen at the market. Um, and Harkina said she didn't really trust them though, and they would they're trying to get to the High District instead. Um, they said that the devils are targeting Hell Riders. Um, I have a note. The companion is really big. It's like a big sphere in the sky, and it's really tall up. But the companion itself is like 500 foot wide. It's a big thing. But we go to a small temple of Ilmater. It's a really humble place. It's been slightly ransacked, but there's still an altar with red cords. And Spinch talks Ilmater. Um, he gives us a shopping list with holy water, powered silver iron, and a small silver mirror. And he gives us 50 gold pieces, but he also gives us a bunch of food to take to the market. And that allowed Spinch and Vin to stay at the temple and take a rest, or I think in Spinch's case, I think he wanted to talk to Ilmater. And it was just Tamilla and Pavel that went to the market. But yeah, we went to the market, and we found out that Market honored the first rider of El Terrell. There's a statue there, I guess, and there's also a large chair set up that on it is a vampire, High Rider Achaea. He was the one that caused Lavius Creed to basically make the pack. He's a vampire. He killed a lot of people in the Shintea Temple. And he was the last High Rider because basically he was so terrible that they stopped using his title after him. After he was, like, I guess, taken away from that position. Um, we got food for Spinch, or we were talking about things for Spinch. The food Spinch gave covered his list of things. We did not end up selling any of the wine or trading any of that. There were some inquiries about magic items, and they said that the Westerly district has like it has wizard towers and magic shops and things of that nature. That would be more likely to find supplies like that there. Pavel and I and Tamilla decided to talk a little bit about whether or not to approach the vampires, and we now have a new code. Super important because Pavel can cast message. So 2 pokes to Pavel or 2 taps to the side of the head is his cue to cast message, so we can chat privately. Very important. But we did decide to go talk to the vampire, and he immediately thought that Pavel was a curious one and asked if he was going to the temple, and asked Pavel to deliver to the Night Mother a I forget what he gave. I didn't write it down. I think it was a
It was
rose.
a black rose, and it might be
A
like really
black rose.
glossy or obsidian rose.
Yeah,
just a
it's like
black rose.
a metal stem with a like stone flower.
Cool. Very cool. Um, to the Night Mother, she is the leader of the Church of Shar, across the way. I'm not and it kind of pointed out on the map. I'm not really in the High District, but up at the top of the Westerly District. And he just said, just FYI, there's a temple to saloon right across, and yeah. Let's see. We asked him if he was what's going on, if he's aligned with Zariel, and he said no, that he cannot abide demons. He explained there's a maze underneath the city where they have stockpiled food, um, and he's hoping that their goodwill the vampires are showing now will let the people of El Terrell like have a good opinion of them, and hopefully, if this El Terrell ever goes back to the material plane, that they'll have respect and their freedom, and they won't be having to live in hiding so much anymore. He also tells us that if a Hellrider dies here, they get transformed into a devil. He also said the devils climb up the chains that bind the city, like 1,000 feet below. We are like floating right now, and that's why there's like monsters in the streets. He said the Hellrider turned devil are likely to be the ones guarding the bridge. He also said there was a tinkerer working on a magical bridge, but he didn't know like the legitimacy of that. Um, and yeah, um, Tamil and Pavel go back, but we talk for a little bit. Pavel admits to Tamila that he's involved with Shar, and we talk about it a little bit, but yeah, eventually we go back to the temple of Ilmater and meet up with the others. That's where we ended.
Awesome. Yeah. And I think there was just to add, you both had your theories about if Ikea should be trusted or if, what his motivations are. Still in the air as to what those are, but there's like a little dispute there between you and
Oh my
Pavel,
god,
which
it was so funny. I was on mute so you couldn't hear me laugh, but I was
Yeah.
dying the entire time.
Me too, because I do know the truth. But no, it's great. I love when I hear your theories. And I found this art that isn't like precise to what you see, but it's kind of like a representation of like the companion above El Terrell. So
Very nice. And there's lightning coming out of it. Great.
So cool.
yeah.
Are there other like floating things or like floating islands around us like in this art, or not so much?
Yeah, so the thing on the left there is these posts that connect the chains to El Terrell. But yeah, in the distance, it's hard to see because you're in the middle of the city right now, but you might, if you get to the edge of the city, you might be able to see more because you have the city walls and the buildings. You're unable to tell if there's anything in the distance.
Cool.
I did want to add real quick as well.
Yeah.
Vin's personal
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was he found his compass finally pointed in a direction, made him really want to go that way. And now he's kind of upset he's not going, and he's a little probably confused about what he's doing next or whatever. But through some triangulations, we kind of think it might just be on the other side of the bridge, or in that area. So we'll see. But that's kind of getting Vin's focus right now.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so you had a short rest. You can see Harkina and Grace have healed themselves up a bit. And they are ready to travel, hopefully to the High Hall or join you guys across the bridge at least, so that they can get to the High Hall themselves. But the bridge is the scary point of contention for them.
Did I hear anything from Ilmater during my? Because I think last time I tried,
Oh, right.
Spence tried to talk
Yes,
to
and you
him,
stayed.
and then
Yes, right, because
yeah,
you had to
and
log off. Right. Sorry. Yes,
yeah,
I remember. Okay,
he
so
he sensed that Ilmater had something to say, but couldn't actually do it because his roll was really low.
yeah, do a Constitution save for me.
Constitution. Oh, I'm actually okay at that.
It's like a concentration check. Okay. Yeah, so as you meditate, you start to receive a vision, and it's rather disoriented, but you do see a graveyard, and you see a helm, and you see the symbol of Torm, which is the god of like justice and law and things like that. And that's all you're able to make out from the vision because you're not very good at meditating. You're not as practiced on it. But you do see a graveyard, a helm, and the symbol of Torm.
Nice. After my vision, that's very confusing to me. I'll definitely talk to Vin about it and just be like, I had another dream. And it explained to Vin. I don't know how receptive he is because Vin seems probably confused based on what you were saying, right, during the recap.
Yeah.
Internally.
Let me ask: when you're doing this, that kind of also goes into a different question I have. How long are Tamila and Pavel away? Like, are they just gone an hour, or would you say they're gone longer than that?
I would say 2 hours, like there and back, because they're stealthing. It's a slower approach, and because they're just wary and stuff like that. So we'll say it was a 2-hour trip.
Okay. If it's a 2-hour trip, then which of those hours do you feel like you're approaching Vin in?
Oh, how long did my meditation take?
I would say,
I know this is a lot of.
did you short rest or did you meditate?
Oh no, I think I meditated.
Okay, so it would have been the first hour.
Okay, first hour.
Okay, if it's the first hour, Vin is still kind of annoyed, for sure, but is like probably calming down a little bit, and deep breathing a little bit, patching up some wounds. Be like, oh, okay. How bad? How many people did you see die?
Ooh, how filled was the graveyard?
It seemed like it was peaceful in the moment. Just
Just like a
normal.
normal graveyard scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people died. It was like a normal graveyard.
Okay, well, that's still not great, but it's better than others. Anywho, so you just saw a graveyard and you saw some things.
Yep.
Would I know in El Terrell if there's a graveyard
Yeah.
here, like in the city proper?
Yeah, make a low
over on there.
DC.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you would
Oh,
see over
samesies.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
history?
You've passed by it. Yeah, just low DC,
Would I,
but
would I
you know the
also know
directions.
being
Yeah, you
in
can try. Yeah.
my area? Yeah.
Yep, you remember.
Oh,
And Vin, yeah, you also remember. Like I said, it was very easy because it's a large, big boy graveyard. So I'll put it up.
That's a big boy graveyard.
Yeah.
That's great.
all right. So then I would just say like, oh, I mean, was it that graveyard on the edge of town then, or was it a different graveyard in hell? I guess.
Yeah, with that history check,
Or was
I
it
would
not a
say
graveyard in
you
hell?
recognize it as that graveyard. Because you rolled pretty high, Sminch.
I remember it was yes.
Oh, it was yes. Okay. Okay. Well then, I mean, at least that's in the city, I suppose. That's something.
Maybe he wants us
I
to
mean, we
go
still have to
there.
make it across the bridge. Maybe. Yeah. We definitely need to make it across the bridge. That's for sure, though.
I agree.
But Yep. Anywho, I don't know. You don't have anything you have to do on this side of the city at all, do you? Or are you just gonna stay here and chill out for another hour or a little bit? You're gonna be back in a second, so
I do not know.
you don't know? Okay,
I do not know.
that's fine. Great. I think Vin's now realizing this might be the longest conversation that he's had one-on-one with Spinch. And it's just going to say, I mean, okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna chill here. Is that okay? I guess, and we'll try to get across the death bridge or the other death bridge.
Okay, I will rest and just look at you.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna go someplace else. It's not because of you.
He looks
It's
disappointed
because
as soon as you said that.
yeah, I have to go to the bathroom, and he's just gonna run away. Which goes into a different point. I'm gonna make a just a random roll, just to GM.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can figure out what I'm doing from the roll. But you let me know if you need more
Okay.
context.
Can Spinch insight check Vin on whether or not it truly was not about him?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Oh.
just say it's a high DC.
Yeah,
it's 15. What do you think Vin would?
Oh, okay, yeah.
give away?
Vin's not
That's
great at
pretty good.
deception, so we're gonna.
You can do a deception.
Yeah, you can see. I rolled that to GM, but that was a
Spinch
3.
just wants to know if he's offended Vin in some way.
Yeah. Yeah. So no.
I think. Well, hang
you
on.
could tell it. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, is the question, does it have to deal with Spinch, or does it, or if it's been offended? Which one are you looking more at? I guess.
For Spinch, I think he equates the two. Like if he says, "Oh, it's not
Okay.
about you," and I don't know. I leave it to your discretion. But in terms of Spinch, like he doesn't
Okay.
find you suspicious at all. So it's not coming from
Okay.
he's just worried. Like he's done
Yeah.
something and it's
I
about
think
him.
I think oh, okay. I think that you realize with a much higher role than me, um, it 100% is about you, but
Oh
it
no.
doesn't look like it's a negative thing.
Oh, okay. All
It's
right.
not a negative thing. It's just like it's clear that Vin is doing something and he doesn't want you around for it for whatever reason.
Got you. Okay.
Hmm.
If you're leaving the temple, make a stealth check for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still rolling to GM by accident.
It
but
was
that's
a 26.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's the
yeah.
reason why we didn't see it.
Yeah. Tell me where you want to go.
Literally, anywhere but there, I guess. Doesn't really matter where. I would say like, if the temple is there, let's say that I just go around and I'm at like the building right behind the temple. Like
Mhm.
I can make it back in like a couple of minutes if they start calling my name.
Right.
Or they
Okay.
can find me pretty easily.
Yeah, you find the building is abandoned at the moment. And you sneak in there. Without a sound. All right. So Pavel, an hour passes by. Did you want to do anything during that hour of it? You might be on mute.
Oh, I made that. That was what I was working on during that hour.
Okay, great. Okay.
Would Spinch have had time that hour
Mhm.
to short
Yep.
rest?
Yep.
Great. Thank you.
All right. So Pavel and Tamila return. And you see everyone is all patched up. Vin currently isn't there.
Give Spench his shopping list and give him back his gold.
Thank you so much. And he'll get a big hug.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spench.
Ilmater will be so happy.
Where's
I
Spench?
had a dream.
Oh. Oh,
I'll
what
just
kind of
tell them about the dream.
do you feel compelled to go there?
I think so. Everything I see from Ilmater in a dream, I think is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I know of this graveyard, so I could take us there. Well, I think you too. You were here. You were here? Did you come from here?
I was born in Baldur's Gate, but I was living here before the fall.
So do you know the graveyard?
I know of it. The Grand Cemetery. It's the largest graveyard in the city, but
Yep.
it's a ways away though. It's all the way on the other side of the Westerly District.
Yes, we have to go over the bridge. Like Vin said.
Where's Vin?
Oh, he's right. And he like goes to point where he last saw Vin, but doesn't.
That's where Pavel is. That's where Pavel is working
That's
on
right.
the identifier.
Vin? Did you turn into Pavel?
Wait, so do we see Pavel just staring at this rose? Is that what we do?
He's like sat down. He has the rose out in his spell book, and he's drawn like a. Well, actually, holy shit! Hold on, no, he hasn't drawn like a geometric shape. He is like filled in, like with his fingers. He is like filled in the inside, so you see the geometric shape in the negative space that he has not filled in with his sort of light drawing on the ground with his fingers, kind of mix of prestidigitation and ritual casting kind of thing.
That's
Very cool. Yeah, and Grace is there, like, taking notes.
I guess I'll ask Grace and Harkina and Ezo, did they ask us to pick up anything for them in the market? I'm sure we would have asked if they needed anything.
No, they would ask what if it's safe there, or what information you'd have found out.
Let's find Vin real quick and we'll talk together as a group.
Okay.
Can we search for Vin? What is
Yeah.
that? Investigation?
Yeah, investigation, survival.
Ooh,
You
I'll
know
do
what?
survival. I'm better at that. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. I go in a circle, guys, like a dog.
Tamila, you are pretty close to the area, but you lose sight of him around that building. Like you don't find any more tracks around the building. So you make it like outside and you're like in this area. And you can't tell which direction he went from here.
Well, I'm gonna go back in and say, do you think he left to go to go pursue his compass?
He did not say anything to me. I thought he was here the entire time. I'm sorry. I'm doing a bad job.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're not your fault. Not your fault, Spinch.
And were you sneaking, Tamila?
Yeah, you may roll
Give
stealth.
me- Yep.
That's a bad roll.
Oh,
Vin, is that below your passive?
no. That is very below my passive.
Yeah.
My passive is
So you
19.
would have noticed Tamila walking around the street.
Oh, okay. Then can I, if I see Tamila walking around the street, I'll go back to the temple.
There you go.
Okay, that works.
It works out.
Yeah. You just have to be
Dang.
loud enough.
Hey, Vin. Okay. Well, then we'll
Hey.
I'll tell them everything that we kind of discovered at the market.
You'll get a hug from Spinch.
Oh, okay. Vin kind of ragdolls as you probably pick him up to do the hug.
I thought you were dead. This is a scary place, Vin.
Why would you think
have
I'm
to be
dead? I was just
careful.
like over there.
You
I was just there.
disappeared.
I point to the building. I was right. I was
Oh.
there. I point to the building next door.
But I thought you were here.
And points to Pavel.
Please
Oh, but
let
I
me
wasn't
know
with
before
Pavel. I
you
was
leave
over
next
there.
time. I would like to
Okay.
keep everyone
Did.
safe.
I said I was going to the bathroom. And
Oh.
it took
For
a
an
while.
hour.
Yeah, I needed
It was that kind of
I needed an
bathroom.
hour. Yeah. Man,
Okay.
traveling to hell, it takes a rough
Full
time on
cleanse.
the digestive system. Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't shout any beans, so that's good.
Yeah.
I guess.
I want to tell them what happened with at the market
Right.
with the vampire and everything else, while Pavel does his little ritual cast thing.
Yeah, Harkita still doesn't trust it, but says that can be a plan B if they can't make it across the bridge. And, what do the rest of the party think?
I mean, I would generally say as long as you're wary, it's probably fine. I don't think they're immediately hurting people anyways. But best not to be in a situation where
people in hell.
yeah. A lot of bad people. I'll tell Vin specifically that what he said about so apparently when Hellriders die here, they're transforming into devil-like creatures.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I guess I won't die then.
Yeah, be good if we didn't die. Don't know what happened to me. I feel like I'm kind of spoken for, so it might be weird. But they might be. They're the ones guarding the bridges. It'd be best, I
Oh,
think, if
okay.
we could, get across without destroying them, in case there's some chance of saving them. Maybe. I don't know. That might
All
be
right,
asking
so
too
we're
much.
knocking them out then. For now.
Or finding some other way across, maybe.
Yeah, she did tell you
Maybe.
about the tinker that might be around this area, trying to build a magic bridge.
Dean, can you remind me, what was it about, like, it seemed like the vampires had, like, if they went as a group, they could cross, but that's just because they're powerful enough that they just fought their way through?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, they would just kill the things on the bridge, but there would always be something to replace them because it's a good tactical position.
Well, maybe we can talk to them and figure out like what they want and who they're serving, and I don't know. Maybe we can like lure them off the bridge and then just have them chase us around a block, and then we'll go across the bridge as they're like chasing us. And there's a word for that, I forget what it is, but we could do that.
Yeah. Did they sound dumb? Like, did we give like indications of like really dumb brutes, or did we think that like if they're guarding this bridge because it's tactical, they're probably stay on the bridge?
I think they're gonna be like the bearded devils, like we saw before, like the ones that were chasing Grace and Harkina and Ezo. Is that right, DM? Is that what he indicated? Okay.
Yeah, so there seems to be, he said they don't seem to be serving Zariel, like they seem to be rogue devils. And there's also the faction of the Hell Knights, which is the Hell Riders turned devils. There's multiple factions here, like we have the vampires, we have just devils. There's random sightings of demons, which are the enemies of devils. They're like chaos. And there's the Hell Riders turned Hell Knights, which are also another faction that don't seem to be working with the other devils.
He said that the Hell Knights did or did not appear to be working with Zariel, or he didn't know.
The Hell Knights, he doesn't know. Yeah, they tended to be more powerful, so they usually try to avoid them.
Okay, so possibly not a bearded devil, but he did say they're powerful and probably not stupid. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some way to sneak across the bridge. Maybe we can, like, I don't know, climb underneath it or something. Or find a way to fly or something.
Grace says, there are spells that can fly. I don't know them.
I feel like Pavel
We have dust.
You have fairy dust. You do.
Yeah, didn't it? I thought that made you mostly invisible. Or sick.
Very random.
It is it's very random, and I think if I remember last time, everyone turned invisible except Vin at some point. I thought.
And I think you all wanted to fly.
Yeah. I think Kirsum turned me into a bat or something.
Yeah.
Forget how Shadow got across. But that was...
what was it? Oh, Pavel, your spell identify has gone off. It doesn't appear magical.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's just okay. It's just a rose.
And what was it? Pavel, you would know. Well, Spinch, did you describe the shield to Pavel or to the group?
What shield?
Your new shield.
Oh, my new shield?
Yeah.
Like, describe the...
Oh, I guess you were all in the room when when Spinch received the shield.
Sleeping.
Pavel would know enough about romance, I think, to know that this could be an act of romance.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
Can out of game, can you remind again what wakes the shield up? Because I was very much under the impression that Spinch had to find romance.
No, it's either. I think he either finds it or he cultivates it between like two other people.
Yeah, so to awaken the shield, you must perform a romantic act or help someone perform a romantic act.
Well, I think definitely battling across a bridge of devils in order to deliver a single beautiful rose seems quite romantic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, that was the. I mean that's the whole point. That's what. Oh gosh, I don't have his
Achaia.
name. Achaia. I almost said Isaiah. I was thinking.
Close.
Achaia. No, like that's what he said it was. Like Achaia, like he's. He said that I don't know that like he and the Night Mother used to be a thing, and he wants that back. And so I think that was very much the implication, was that this was a gift for just an affectionate gift.
You relay everything you talked about with, like, over in that area to Spencerman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They
We might have
input
left out some of the bickering, but
Yeah, right.
Did you relay the Shar?
yeah. I
Oh, I did
suppose
not. Tamila did not say that part. Only that we were asked to deliver a rose.
Yeah.
If
There
Pavel
you go.
wants to correct her, but
Yeah, I will.
but,
I can elaborate. I have sort of fallen in with Lady Shar after this whole business with Mistra. Gosh, I have to. It's kind of, I guess it's complicated. But the business with Mistra, you all know that Mistra came in and weakened my connection to the weave and my ability to use the weave. And so when we were in Candlecape, I just went to research a lot of things, and I found a solution. And that solution was Lady Shar, and she has accepted me. She has allowed me to use her shadow weave, and now I'm in hell without any weakness from Mistra. So I think that's a good thing. I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay, so you just switch your clerical alignment.
I guess it's kind of like that. I switched weaves.
Okay, so can you cast different spells now?
No, I cast the same spells. I know some more spells than I did before, but I mean I can cast the same spells.
Can you do the fun healing magic that the cleric can do?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't do that.
Seems like you're not a very good cleric then.
I'm not a cleric. Not a very good cleric, you're right.
Oh.
You're right about that, Vin.
What is it?
how does Grace seem to be taking this
You're
news?
relying solely on a god, right?
Well, I always have been, is what I found out when old Funny Beard showed up.
Big beard.
Is that weird beard?
Weird beard, yeah.
Weird beard. I mean, that's
the one that hated you.
He hated you, Pavel.
No. Well, here, no. That was the lesson. That was the lesson that Mistra decided to teach me. That she decided I needed to learn, was that it is her weave. For me to do magic, I need to be on her side and be friendly with her. I don't know what it is. She got all mad that I about something that I don't know why she was mad at me. But the point is,
okay. So,
Take
The
inspiration.
I think I already have it.
Oh, okay. Well, use
The
Sorry.
Actually, no. I think I
Alright,
don't have
Dan.
it. Hold on.
Okay.
The the point is that I have always relied on strength until last night when I changed allegiances.
Okay, I guess. So, all right. So it doesn't change anything, and hopefully it doesn't affect any of us. Right?
I don't think it changes anything. I know better my place in the pecking order.
Can I insight check? It doesn't affect anything, and I know myself better.
Yeah. Honeybee, the Grace, as I said, she doesn't know much about this. She doesn't seem to be phased one way or the other. She's just interested in everything Pavel says.
Okay.
And
thank you.
Vin, you have heard rumors of Shar being a dark lady. She might have missions for Pavel that might distract you from whatever your mission is. But other than that, it shouldn't affect you as a person.
Okay. I think Vin is definitely thinking of it very selfishly. And it's gonna say, okay, just let us know about the
I
missions,
don't know.
and then let her know that we have that you need to inform us, and then we'll pick missions together, kind of thing. So same as always.
I'm a little bit worried about going back to Candlekeep at some point. I don't know. I get the sense that oh gosh, I'm trying to find it. I had a special hood from this other god, and now I can't get its name.
Like Demeter or something like
Denier.
Denier, yeah, Denier.
Yeah.
That I have a kind of a sinking feeling that the priesthood of Denier and Candlekeep are gonna somehow be able to identify me and not like it, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It'll probably be fine. It'll be fine.
Actually, that raises another question. How are we getting back? That silence is so great. I love that.
Lulu says, there's a powerful wizard spell that you can cast to shift planes.
For a whole
Okay,
city?
so
Oh, not for the city, just for you.
okay. So Pavel, you start working on that, and then we'll figure out Candlekeep if that comes up.
Right. The fork one.
Sure.
I feel
like is it an eating one? Maybe
Yes.
Spinch should focus on it instead.
Yes.
Okay, Spinch, you start working on that transport eating spell thing.
Okay, I will try making it.
He'll like look through his bag at his ingredients.
Oh, okay. I think, in seriousness, though, I think Eltero was brought here via a contract. I feel like probably the way to get the city back and transport us all home would be to break the contract. Yes?
Right. Yeah, I guess that is. We'll call that Plan A, but Plan B
Is a fork.
Yeah, Plan B is Spinch, making us the food to go back, and then Pavel, I guess you can do Plan C because I think you know the magic better.
Yeah,
No
I'll
offense,
work.
Spinch.
I'll work on Plan C.
Yeah.
Let's go scout the bridges.
Okay.
Unless anyone else had
Sounds like
anything
a
they
plan.
wanted to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I kind of overheard before. I think talking to them might be a interesting option. Was it Sylvestra. I found her name before.
Silvira.
Sylvira. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Sylvira, I think it was Sylvira that mentioned that that devils like to talk. So maybe there's, I don't know, maybe we can make a deal and be able to get access back and forth across.
On that note, maybe this is not something that is as obvious as it should be, but we are in hell, and I would strongly, strongly recommend that everyone here refrain from making any deals.
Yes, that was one of the Hell Riders' rules. That
That
was
is-
when I made
that
a deal
is-
with them.
Yeah, and now apparently we're bound to that. I guess
Yeah.
just know that that whatever you agree to will be quite binding and lasting beyond death.
Oh, also, you know what? Actually, I feel like this is worth saying out loud. If I become a weird hell demon, just it's okay.
You just want to live as it?
Oh, no.
It's
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry. I should have been more clear. It's okay to kill me. It's fine.
Oh, there you
I
go.
understand. Me, human Vin understands. I would very much like you to complete stick mission. I just went to the stick on my back. Anything else though? Nah, that's fine. You take care of you.
We will
Here's the
not let
song.
you dive in. Or I will not let you dive.
I appreciate that. But as a person who has come very close to death a couple of times and passed through at least once, I would say let's keep
I will do my
plans
best.
E in mind.
I'm not liking where this
Camilla?
conversation went.
No, yeah, I was supposed to say, Tamila, would you like to say anything about your possible death?
Well, pretty sure if I die, my soul's already like bound to like this place in multiple ways. So
Mhm.
maybe it'd be an interesting thing if y'all came and found me, because I'm probably being, you know, probably gonna be fought over from like multiple people that think they have claim to my soul. So that might be a so if you want, you don't have to, but I don't know. If I turn into a monster, you all have my permission to kill me.
Okay. That is clear, and I did want that information. Because you were talking about like how we might be able to save them and everything like that. I don't know.
See, here's
I
the
don't
thing:
know, but
devils don't really die. Like, if to my understanding, anyways, I think that even if we destroy them, they're not. It's not like they're dead. They're already dead. We're not killing them.
The reset.
this is maybe an outer conversation or out of character conversation because I don't think Vin would know this.
Yeah.
But isn't it true that like if devils die in their own plane, they actually do die? It's only like on the material plane that they just go back and get like
Right.
resurrected.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it depends on their pact. There are some pacts that like powerful devils, if you kill them, will likely end up reborn. But lower level devils will die. So it depends on, you know, who they're in favor with, which is why they're always fighting for the favor of powerful devils, because those devils could make pacts that require them to be like reborn again. And they could be reborn as a high level higher than the Lemur, or you know, it's all weird politics stuff. But the more powerful the devil, the more likely that there's something else you have to do to get to kill them.
Okay. So that
Gotcha.
is interesting.
But for the most
later. But
part,
yeah.
like the bearded devil you slew didn't come back or anything. They're just dead on the street right now.
Right.
I'm
Right.
guessing-
That was. Ooh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll take that. Okay, well maybe that's just high level devils, and maybe that's not that. But I'm guessing that most Hell Riders who pledged their life into service of Elturel probably don't want to be, devils. So I'm going to assume that
Right.
probably it's, I don't know. I guess it's probably a lot of hopeful thinking that we can, restore them.
I would also say it is Zariel who's taking ownership of the city in some way. So maybe some of them as devils do have enough favor, they might get resurrected. At the very least to it's 100% worse. But I don't know. I also don't think they're them right now, right? Like if you met me as a devil, it's not like me. Like I don't feel like we probably can reason with them as much.
I
But
feel
maybe
like
I'm wrong.
I feel like when we see them on the bridge, we might find out more about whether or not they've retained themselves. That is an interesting point of like if they have, if you specifically Vin, if you turn into a devil that is cursed to be reborn forever in the like contractually obliged for in all eternity being reborn to defend this city from demons, do you want us to like find a way to end you for good, or are you cool with us just like just protecting ourselves and getting out?
Yeah, protecting yourselves. But I'm telling you, I don't want what I don't want is like I don't know, like Pavel feeling super guilty for a while because I died because I was attacking him. Right? Like that's
What are you talking
understandable.
about? What?
It's okay.
What?
I mean, like if I turn into a thing and then all of a sudden I just rise up and I just start like I don't know, gnawing at your face or something.
But why are you calling out me? Do you?
I pick someone at random. It could be Spinch. It's actually more likely to be Spinch because I'm usually closer to Spinch on the battlefield. So
I think I might taste tasty. I would gnaw on me too.
Yeah, I mean, Vin, if it's like more likely to be Spinch, I'm a little bit worried that you might. Do you have like a grudge or so? Are you upset at me? If you like lose control and turn into a devil,
it's just I don't think I'm gonna be me if I'm a devil. I would probably attack Grace if I was a devil too, and I don't have anything against Grace. Grace is a lovely child.
Is Lulu with us?
I say this in ears off of Grace.
Okay, just wondering. Sorry. Okay, did we? So I think the understanding is if any of us turn into devils, the rest of the party does whatever we have to do in order to protect ourselves. But doesn't necessarily want us to like target them or anything like that. Maybe?
Yeah, I mean, for me at least. But I do feel like it's everyone's personal preference. And obviously, I don't know what's going to happen to Pavel or Spinch. Spinch, especially, I don't think Spinch is necessarily going to be a devil with the whole ill matter thing going on.
Oh, I hope he protects me.
Yeah, Shar is interesting. Probably not a devil.
I'm not
definitely 3 on the sliding scale.
It's simple. I'm not going to die.
Okay.
That is a good mindset.
Denial is the first step in acceptance. So
Grace says, "Me neither."
Me neither.
Yes. You.
Yes. None of us will die.
Yep. Saying this out loud does not curse any future interactions. I feel positive about that. I don't know what part of the episode needs to be edited in the future and just placed in a later
This
part.
right before it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with a spooky overlay, like no one's going to die anytime soon.
To a TPK.
All right. Okay, let's scout the bridges, I guess.
Okay. Let's do a grouped stealth check.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
guys, we're killing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Shit.
shit. We are the
Oh.
sneakiest motherfuckers alive right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're feeling very sneaky. And you can tell, in the distance you see, hang on one second, hold on. As you're on your way, you're about halfway there. We'll put you because you're weaving through the buildings, and this person hasn't seen you, but you see a female human who is working on some sort of contraption that's made of like iron and has like a bunch of gears, and it has a little bit of smoke and steam coming out of it. And you can hear her like whispering to herself.
What is she? Can I hear what she's saying?
Is
No?
she
Make
the
a perception.
She could be the bridge
Sure.
inventor later.
Yeah, you hear her
Something.
saying, good, the experiment is almost ready. Just need some willing participants.
Oh, great. I repeat that to the group.
Go say hi then.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up behind her and look at what she's doing.
Yes, I just need to move this piece here and this piece here. Ah! Who are you?
Hi, I'm Vin. Nice contraption.
Oh, yes.
Are you doing the bridge thing?
Oh, you've heard of me. Yes. I'm building a magical
Yes.
bridge to avoid the Torm's blade and the Torm's reach because they're very dangerous. So if I enable this device, and it will create an invisible bridge that goes across that we can use.
Oh, it's invisible. That's not concerning.
Well, we don't want the enemies to find it, right?
Right. Yeah, that's fair. Didn't think about that. Okay. Well, I might know some people who would love to get to the other side. If the bridge actually works.
Oh, wonderful. You can be my guinea pigs. I'm Altatron. Pleasure to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Put that in chat,
Yeah,
please.
my name's Vin.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have some other people, but they might be super hidden too, and not want to approach.
I approached. I'm here.
Okay. So I have to maintain the device, so we'll have to have one of you cross. But first we gotta get to the edge.
Right.
Should we at least look at the Torm's blade just to see what appears to be on it? As a
I don't know. This
reconnaissance
invisible
thing?
bridge idea seems pretty great to me. I say that with
Hey!
very wide eyes.
I
Mr. Miller.
okay. I'm yeah, I feel like this is maybe not the safest thing we've ever done. I mean, if we want Piggy to hobble across, because if he falls and he can fly, that's one thing. But
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll come out of like I like get up out of a barrel that I've been like hiding inside of, and my little feet. I just like the top pops up.
There's
Oh,
more
I
of you.
love that so much.
Yeah. Yes. We have actually probably the best possible guinea bag.
Oh, perfect. No danger there. Yes, very smart. Are you going
Unless
to
it's
Torm's Blade? Because I can't go with you there. It's very scary.
Well, maybe if we just go to the edge, like more to the south, and we can try out your bridge, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go to the Torm's Blade.
Okay. But it's going to work.
Is there a chance that it could be a weight thing? Like maybe the little bat can hobble across, but like more weight won't be so good for it?
No, the weight should be no problem. It's magic.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Okay.
definitely
Do you
we're
want
gonna try
to?
this.
Could you
Yeah, it
explain
seems like
how
a
it
great plan.
works?
Yes, it's
Is
going
it
to
a-
extend an invisible force. It's going to last for 5 minutes, but it's going to be able to transport us across.
Well, I
How many-
mean, what? Tell me about more about the force. Where does it? Where does it come from? How do you generate? How do you control its its length and where it goes?
Yeah, she'll describe the contraption to
Okay.
you for I'm not going to try and pretend like I know.
Oh, so this is just floating disc, but it's a
But just-
bridge.
Yeah, extremely long. Yeah. And it only lasts for 5 minutes. She insists on that, and it's only 5 feet across, so it has to be one person, like width.
How soon can you do it? It only lasts for 5 minutes, but how soon can you do it again after you've done it once?
Well, the device will need a little bit of repairs, probably like an hour.
Gotcha. So
if only one person can go, that's not.
Well, you can do a
Very-
line, but like the weight's not the
Oh,
issue.
oh,
It's
I'm
just you can't go
gotcha.
side by side.
Oh.
No.
I guess I'm
Okay.
just thinking of like the person testing it wanting to go slow, maybe having a rope around them, something like that, and then
Well, it's a 100-foot gap, so it's gonna be a really long rope.
I think we have at least 2 ropes.
It's only 100 feet across.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
bridges are actually 100 feet. A little over 100 feet.
Okay.
I think 140.
We have.
I
we
know
have
it's not
2
to
like-
scale. Sorry.
Okay.
But in actuality, it's 140 for a bridge.
140 feet. We
Yeah.
do not quite have enough rope unless someone's carrying around rope.
I have lots of rope.
You do? Okay, we might have enough rope then.
I think.
We have 2 in the bag of holding, 2 lengths of hempen rope.
So you just need one more.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
H.
I
Hempen
think I
rope.
have another.
I have one.
Yeah, I have another.
How are you all not at
Okay.
your carrying capacity? Like I can't carry anything.
Strength.
You're half our
I have.
size.
Well, I was gonna say I don't
That's
have
true.
armor. That's my thing, right?
Shit, that is true. My armor is the heaviest I have.
No armor.
Anyways, digressing a little bit. But
So yeah, ping where on the map you guys want to go to test the bridge.
I'm like here, right? Or like maybe like
Yeah.
behind this.
Yeah, I was
this
gonna say
one?
there looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Uh-huh.
this one.
All right, let me roll something.
As we like move that way, can I like just at this building like just peek towards the bridge and just see what I see?
Yeah, if you wanted to do like a little detour, yeah, give me a perception check.
I will invite Vin if he wants to come with me.
Yeah, I would love to come with you and do a little perception check.
You do see there are several forms in the middle of the bridge. Which building did you see you're at? Like that one?
We're looking from right here.
From here? Yeah, so you can't make out any details besides that
Yeah.
there seems to be something in the middle of the bridge that moves around slightly.
Well, we'll continue on then down to here.
Okay. All right. As you get right around here, we'll say, right past your looky-loo, there is you see part of the ground is cracked open and this like blackish greenish mist is coming out of it. Which because you're stealthing, you're taking it slow, you can totally avoid or you can investigate.
What was coming out of it? Green mist?
Yeah, black green color mist.
How big is this hole in the ground?
Yeah, I would say it's like 30 feet long, like a crack from like you've noticed the ground rumbles a bit. You think there might be earthquakes. So like one of the earthquakes has caused the ground to crack open here in this greenish black mist.
Let's go around this.
Is there a check that could be made on green black mist in hell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do Arcana or History.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, you know this is likely necromantic magic that would definitely harm the party if it were to be encountered or touched, and it should be avoided.
This is some Markiel shit. We should stay clear.
So you avoid
Let's
it
go
around, and you come down to here. And it seems like a good spot to do the experiment.
Can we see the other bridge from here, and could they see us?
It's far. It's a few hundred feet away, so they might be able to see if someone was just like, they might just think it's like something weird in the air. And as you look down, actually, this is the first time you guys have come to an edge. You look down, and it's about 700 feet down. You see like ruins, and you see this river of like blood red running through them. But yeah, you can see exactly how high up you are, which is very far to gauge the distance because it's such a massive distance, but it's, you know, between 500 and 1,000 feet up in the air.
There's some river that runs through all the like plains, right? Do I know what it's called? Styx, maybe?
Yeah, the
Just
river
Styx?
Styx. Or the
Styx?
river of blood is sometimes called.
Do I know what happens when you fall in the river of Styx?
You did have that book, so give me a Arcana or History with advantage, because you read about devils, so it might have been in that.
Those are the same. We'll do history for tonight.
Okay, yeah, you know it has some sort of property that makes you forget, so it has some sort of memory loss associated with it.
I will share that with the group. I mean, I still think that, like, you know, if you do fall, maybe, you know, landing in water is still probably better than hard ground, but just be aware that you'll probably forget who you are.
Right. Don't worry. Okay. Well, I do have a plan if we can land in water on how I might survive somewhat.
So fall. Yeah.
Let's call that a very late plan.
All right. Well, I still think we
Not
should.
bird.
I still think we should have a rope
Mhm.
because, I mean, even if just one person got across with the 3 lengths of rope tied together, like technically everyone else could maybe shimmy as long as we like really secure it on this side, and then there'd be like a permanent like rope across.
I mean, it
backup
wouldn't
plan.
be permanent. They'd probably
Well,
see it
right,
right away
true.
and burn
True.
it.
But just
you know,
but just in terms
It'd
of
be
like
good enough for us, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so let's secure a rope on this side really, really well.
All right, give me a sleight of
Gotcha.
hand check with advantage for help, whoever wants to do it.
I have a +7. What do you have?
+6. You should do it.
Okay. Do you want me? I'll take the advantage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
26.
It is very secure. And then are you holding on to it? Are you wrapping it around yourselves? Are you?
I'll start wrapping it around myself. While I'm tying one end, I'll just start tying it to my end.
Well, okay, so does that mean you want to go first and you want to be like the anchor on the other side?
That was my
first
thought.
after
was
Piggy.
I'd
Like,
just
first
go
after
and
Piggy.
tie it off. Yeah. Oh no, first thing. But I just figure I can probably get across the quickest, and with any luck, I can secure it pretty quickly so that if things start happening, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that's a good plan for sure. Okay. Also, no, so another thought. So I feel like this is definitely planning too much for sure. But if only some of us get across and some of us don't, I think our plan is to attack the bridge from both sides. Right? That's what we're gonna go do.
Right. I think the plan would be actually. Why don't we set a time, or relative time, I guess. I kind of look up. Vinny kind of looks up in the sky and says, "I guess we can't really tell time here, can we?
No, but we
Unless
can.
it
Nope.
dims."
I can I
Oh, do you have that feat?
I can message across the gap.
Oh, yeah.
120 feet.
It's
It's
140.
140.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
Pavel.
I'm looking at it
Yep.
and it says 120. Where do you guys see 140?
No. The gap is 140.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought it was 100.
Okay, so
Okay. Well,
so
then
if we
hang
get
on.
separated, we should have a
if-
signal. We should have some kind of like make eye contact on either side of the bridge and then go together, right? Like
maybe we just go immediately. Maybe
I
the
think
plan is, yeah, we both just go and rush it real quick.
okay, we're going to okay, I think that's I feel like that is the plan. That is plan A. If anyone needs to deviate from the plan, we'll communicate via hand signals. Okay.
There you go. Are you sitting Piggy in front of him?
I'm gonna
yes.
once it's
Yeah, no, Piggy is definitely going first.
Okay.
well, yeah, once it is
just watching
out.
Vin just like plummet off. Like,
I'm gonna have Piggy like fly his speed 30 feet out and try to land on it.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
So
well,
first,
wait.
she's like, "Are you ready?"
no, not yet. No, almost. We're almost
Okay.
ready. I feel like we need like a plan of who's going next in place.
That is
Like
Yep.
we're gonna let
that is
Vin
a
get
really good
across.
plan.
Yeah, everyone's gonna like hold on to this rope here, and that's gonna be your order to go. And you're gonna hold on to the rope as you like go across as quickly as you can on an invisible 5-foot platform.
I will go last in case something comes up behind us so I can protect everyone.
I think it's a good plan because also if for any reason the rope falls, Spinch, you have to be the one that pulls the rest of us like back to this side, if that makes most sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone
I would
have
also
like
say if
sand
that's the case,
or
then
no, go ahead. What were you
sorry.
thinking?
Go ahead.
Well, I was saying if we had
I
like
was gonna say
sand or
maybe someone second strongest. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Sorry, I'm on a delay right now, and it's
You're fine. You're fine.
No worries.
You're
I'm sorry
second.
about
You're
that.
second strongest. You're second strongest. So you should go across first, and you're the one, right? I think you're second strongest. Maybe not.
Oh, I'm at -1 strength. I would say
I am
I
also
would
negative
prefer
1. I think
someone
is our
better
is
to
our
come
wizard
across.
the second
Great.
strongest? Pavel, are you second strongest?
They're also -1.
I'm
But they're
I'm definitely a
9.
level 1. I might be a yeah, I think I'm a 9.
I'm an
Yeah,
8.
Yeah,
I'm at 9.
so you're slightly stronger.
I'm actually looking then at the teenage boy and at
Ezo.
Harkina, and like.
Oh yeah, they
do
might be
you look-
actually.
Do
I
you
mean-
look like you're slightly above?
Yeah, let's see.
Guys, let's just do a quick arm wrestling contest.
Oh yeah, she's 11. So
Okay, that's not bad.
That's really good for her group.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I think as also like a thing of like being able to move quickly and fast across this, if we had like sand that we could like sprinkle across behind, like Vin could just like trail it behind as he went, or maybe even Piggy, then we could like it'd be easier to like step on the sand and see where the invisible bridge is.
That does create a problem though, because it means that it kind of counters what Alta was trying to do, which is make it so that no one could like guard the bridge. right?
Yeah, but
So I guess
it's
the
only a
bridge is gonna
5-minute
go away in
bridge.
5 minutes
Yeah.
anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think there's much value in this bridge being invisible.
Okay, so
In
maybe it
fact,
was the only way I
probably
knew how to
hinders
do
it
it.
more than it helps.
Sorry.
Okay.
We're very
I
grateful to you,
You know what,
Alta.
Alta? I appreciate your honesty. Sometimes science is more of a craft than anything else. I understand.
Aw. She appreciates that.
I'm a
You can
crafter
see
myself.
she's very like stressed and anxious. And, like,
Yeah.
she calms a little bit when you say that. Yes, the craft. Yes.
Mhm.
It's so funny if it just doesn't work. But no, can we collect some like I don't know, is it sandy ground? Is it gravelly something that we can like trail behind? Does anyone have salt or sand or anything like that?
The streets are
Pinch
like
roll.
cobblestone, so yeah, you could find like gravel or pebbles and things.
Oh, cool. Okay, as they start looking for the ground, Spinch hesitantly goes,
I have sand.
No, don't give up your sand. No, you have special sand.
Okay, we don't
But
give
also, I probably won't have time to just like scatter it if we all need to make it across quickly. So like it has to be in like a pouch that we can just pierce real quick and I run across and it just falls, kind of thing.
I
Yes.
think that's smart. Yeah, that's smart.
My sand is in a pouch.
But we don't want to use up your sand, Spence.
Yeah, no, we're not using your spit. No.
But we do have an extra sack, right? We established we had sacks. Is that a thing we have? I thought.
I think that was the different game.
I have
That
no,
was a different
I
game.
have sacks.
I definitely
Yeah,
have.
Spinch has some. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sacks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Is one of
It
them,
was
like,
because of
burlap?
the other game that I bought sacks for this game.
Yeah.
Is there one that's like burlap that we could like rip a hole in and like the gravel would like fall out?
I think all of the sacks are burlap, right?
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah. It's just the generic sack
Mhm.
item in D&D. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
then
spend time
we
prepping
can
that
fill
then.
it up and then
Mhm.
just. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
help.
it takes you not very long to fill up a sack. I would say 10 minutes, so that's
But even like practice with it, like if we can find like a little 100-foot stretch going like down this way, like see how well it like works to like scatter on the ground.
sure.
I'm imagining that Olympic sport where they broom on ice,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
where
gosh, what is-
Tamilla's just like kind of low on the ground, just like
Mhm.
those Olympians. She's like just moving along very quickly.
yeah, a test run. So you put the sack, tie it to Vin, poke a little hole in it, and Vin runs 100 feet. You do see, every few feet, a couple of or every foot, I would say, there's like one or two pieces of gravel.
Okay,
So
that
that works pretty well.
that seems really helpful to help.
And then you have to refill it.
I might
And
move
then-
a little bit quicker when we do the real thing. I might move a little bit quicker, just a little bit, but it's fine.
But how are you gonna know where to step next? Are you just gonna trust that in front of you is solid?
Oh, I'm just gonna take a guess and hope for the best.
Okay, you have 2 sticks, right? Like take your 2
Piggy
sticks
being-
and you can put
Tap
your
it.
sticks on the side, and find where it's not, and just run those like along the sides. to help
Ooh,
guide you.
yeah, you know what? That's a really good idea. I take out my bad version of a
Yeah.
stick, and I'll take out my wiki stick, and I'll
There you
just like
go.
hold it in both hands and just kind of like. Basically, my plan will be like to lower it below my leg so I can just drag it along the side of the magic bridge. Hopefully.
Yeah, so I think you would outrun Piggy with this plan, just so you know. Even if we pop Piggy 30 feet out.
Oh. Yeah, but I think having Piggy test it and
Okay, so you're
make
gonna do a
it,
test run
like,
with Piggy and then
actually
wait an
real
hour?
is going to help Vin in the first step.
Mm.
I think
Oh,
we
I
might
see.
just do a
Okay.
quick test run with Piggy. Like have Piggy land, and then the next minute Vin is off. Kind of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
good.
my idea, at least.
All right.
And we can also be prepared here on the side to maybe throw some stones too to kind of help the front area become visible maybe, and
Mhm.
I don't know, just make it really evident before Vin steps on the bridge that there's actually something to step on. It'd be really nice.
Right, but here's the thing: be really careful. Because one, you might hit me, and two, the more throwing you do, the more likely it is that either you guys will get attacked, or the rope will get attacked, or something like that. So like,
Gotcha.
I'm not saying stealth is the option, but like sometimes less is more. If that makes sense.
Okay, well maybe we won't do that. Just you just are gonna tap with your sticks and find that edge before you step on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Can I just real quick? I'm just looking off the side, just very specifically. Is there a giant plume of fire that he's going to fall into if he falls? Because the map kind of shows a giant plume of fire.
Yeah, so the plumes of fire on the map are like day 1. It's been 10 days. So, I mean, there is the lava, which would be fiery, but most of the fire plumes have been extinguished by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
so
like,
it would just be a
city-
very,
Below
very
it
long
looks like
fall.
it's the river of blood.
Yeah.
But like, okay, let's just say, I'm just gonna envision my head. He gets 120 feet across, and then this bridge disappears from underneath him, and he like swings down and whacks the side of the floating island. What's he
Yes.
gonna hit?
Yeah, so underneath the city is the maze, which is where Achaia said he was hiding. And it's also known as the Dungeon of the Inquisitor. So criminals of Elturel were sent under the city to create like just these massive tunnel system as their penance. So there's a huge, massive tunnel system underneath. So he could end up in there, or he could just hit rock. But he has slow fall, so that helps with damage.
It does help with damage.
Yeah.
Won't help from this height, but they have a plan for that height, so we're
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
If this works, maybe Alta should cast her bridge like from tunnel to tunnel, from like underneath the city instead of up here at the top. I will say that to her.
Yes, that's a later point.
Yeah. Alta, how confident you feeling in this first trial run of the bridge? Like, are we thinking like an 80% chance it'll work, or?
Oh yes, well all of my trial tests have been very good. So yes, if we were doing percent chance, I would say 90%.
Okay. We got this. This is fine. What's our order gonna be? Spinch is in the back, Vin's in the front. Arkina and Grace and Ezo are gonna go probably immediately after Vin, or wait a little bit and then go. And then Tamila and Shadow, and then Pavel, and then Spinch last. Is that our order?
There
Sounds
should
good.
be, I think, two people from our party on both ends to protect the people in the middle. Because if something happens up front, then you have 2 people, definite fighters from us, and then if something happens in the back, 2 fighters. Does that make sense?
Shadow's strength score is. I'm gonna see if Shadow's strong enough to like. Shadow's the strongest in our group. Makes sense. Shadow's a 14.
Wow.
So,
But she doesn't have thumbs.
but she is.
Yeah.
She's a grippy mouth. She's a grippy mouth. She could definitely like help grab that rope and pull onto it, I think.
Without
Or I could like tie
chopping
it.
it.
Or I could tie it. Like I could like not like tie it, but I could like do a thing to her saddle where like she could like
Oh, yeah.
hold it.
Yeah, that
taut
would
and,
work.
like-
Yeah.
Okay, so Vin first, then me on Shadow, then Harkina, Ezo, and Grace, with Lulu, and then Pavel, and then Spinch.
Okay. So we're ready then.
Yeah. Feel like no one else in the group confirmed that was okay. Is that good?
I think it's good.
Okay.
Spinch is just following
Vin
along.
is okay with it.
This is like a intelligence thing, and Spinch is not that. So he's playing follow the leader.
All right. So she will begin pouring magic into it and cranking a lever. And she says, "Okay, You should be good to go.
Okay.
Pavel?
Okay. Does Piggy
Okay.
land on it?
Yep. I send Piggy out 30 feet as soon as she says good to go, and try to get him to land on it.
All right, give me just so because it's the first time you're finding it in the middle of the air. Can you give me like a dexterity check for him to find it?
Yeah, sure. Okay, Dex is
Can
a good stat.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so he
Good.
finds it first try, lands on it, and is just kind of chilling, looking at you.
It worked. At least it works there.
Okay. Would I be like able to like kind of mapping out straight ahead with my sticks, kind of feel the spot where the edges of the bridge are, basically?
Yeah, no roll necessary. Yeah. Yep, you're on the bridge.
Okay.
I get Piggy out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as I find that, I'll tell Tamila to release the gravel, and I'll start taking off to get across.
Okay.
Sticks out in front of me, just kind of guiding me forward.
Awesome.
Essentially.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so you start running, and you know how fast Vin can run, super fast as he's speeding across and the gravel is falling behind him. I need a dexterity saving throw with advantage for your sticks.
Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, thanks. That helps a lot, actually.
All right.
19.
Nice. So you notice as you get 50 feet across, suddenly the bridge ends. There's just no more bridge.
Oh. Okay, so it doesn't go that far.
Yeah.
Can I tap? I tap like in front of me. Is like there just like a little gap there?
Yeah, you try tapping out for as long as your reach with the quarterstaff fully extended, there's no more bridge.
Do we see that he's stopped?
Okay.
Yes.
I will message. I will message Finn. What's up? You stopped.
No more bridge.
No more
Tell me-
bridge.
And I'll just,
Tell him to throw a rock, Pavel.
no more bridge.
Tell him to like just scatter rocks and see if there's
Timala
really no
says
bridge.
throw a rock and see what's out there.
Okay. I'll reach my hand behind and grab some of the gravel and sand and like kind of scatter it out in front of me. To see
Okay.
if there's anything more.
Yeah, make a dex check to see, how your throw is.
Okay.
Nice.
Another 19.
Yeah. Yeah, so you throw it at various different lengths and you still see no bridge.
Okay. All right. No more bridge after 50 feet. So unless you know, can you? I guess Vin is just talking out loud, assuming that Pavel can still hear him. Probably can't.
No.
Can you tell Alta just to
Okay, I'm gonna
improve the bridge, make it stronger?
You whisper down the lane.
about like 30 seconds after that.
Yeah.
You hear in your head, Vin, you doing okay out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear
You
that
have to
last part, I
respond.
guess. Tell Alta to like turn up the power or something. Yeah.
Okay, Alta, can you turn up the power?
You
Or
see her
something?
eyes are wide and it starts smoking a little bit more. And she says, I don't know if I can. I think this is the most it'll handle.
Vin, you should get back here. It's not gonna work.
Great.
You start to hear
no,
like
just
these
one.
cracking sounds on it. And you make it back and you all see the gravel fall. And the device, you hear like a loud like bang sound and a puff of smoke, and she just starts bawling.
Oh, Spinch goes and consoles her. Definitely gives her a warm hug and like pats her and says, "That was a very good bridge. You
I've
will
been
do
working
better
so
next
hard.
time.
It was a good try.
Yes, you can keep doing it, and I'm sure it will work next time.
Yes, I gotta keep trying. Okay.
Here,
Well,
here is some food." And
Aw.
see, he will share some of the lots of food that he has.
You
And,
see her
help
sniff
motivate her.
and wipe the tears away and eat the
Yeah.
food.
Comfort food at its finest.
Yeah. She says, I think I'll need a day to redesign it.
Ooh.
We might not have a day, so I think
Plan B?
Torm's blade.
Yeah,
Time?
Plan B.
Can I go with
Plan
you?
B.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
wanna-
want to go
Sure.
with
You
us?
wanna?
Yes, they may have resources over there I don't have here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess.
You have to be sneaky
It's
like us, though.
another person.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So sneaky.
Yep. All right. Yeah, so since this has been a side thing that you did, can you give me fresh stealth checks?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Vin's still doing it. Vin's still pretty stealthy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The majority of the group is pretty stealthy here. And as you approach, you do see. Oops, I left the game.
oh no!
See the DM disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You still appear signed in.
Yeah, because I have one open as the stream
Yeah.
one. Yeah. All right. So you get to
That
here.
makes sense.
And you see. Let's put. They haven't noticed you yet. But you see a bridge. With 6 devils on it, and pulling up the actual bridge flavor text here. Okay. So the rift that divides Elturel into these 2 sections, the bridge connects them, or bridges connects them. And you see it's about 20 feet wide, over 100 feet long, 140 feet we talked about. And in the center, you see holy runes are etched into the stonework. And it's been consecrated in the name of Torm, god of justice, courage, self-sacrifice. And these 6 infernal creatures are scanning the other direction, we'll say, since he's stealthed in, right now, just looking to see if anyone's coming.
Isn't weird that the god of Torm has this like consecrated bridge in like hell?
You knew it was like this before the fall.
Well, I think they had an. Oh.
Is it like still glowing with his like presence though? Isn't that still kind of odd?
I mean, Torm has come up a couple of times. Krieg was a Torm devotee. The temple that we were in when we first encountered one of those spine devils, that was a temple to Torm.
Was Zariel an angel of Torm?
Zariel was an angel of Lathander, of the light. But Torm was a big presence in Elturel, as many of the high overseers were clerics of Torm. And we'll take let's come back at the 20-minute mark, and then we'll get into battle. Or, if you guys decide to run away, you can. We'll deal with this after.
We're gonna talk to them. We're definitely gonna resolve this.
Yes,
through
talk. Yes.
Talking. Yeah, that's
sure. Okay, we're back. All right, so you see these devils. They appear to be looking in the opposite direction right now, but they do appear to be scanning, so you don't think you have a long time to make a decision here. So how do you want to, what do you want to do?
Can we have like tucked like into a building or something so that we can discuss this for a second?
Yeah, so yeah, you see these guys hanging out and you decide you want to chat. So yeah, you can go, because your stealth was decent enough that you didn't catch their attention. So we'll say you're in a building right now.
Are they supposed to be Hellriders? Are those the Hellrider devils?
I mean, that's what the vampire said. I don't know what else to go off of. I mean, it's not like they look like any of them.
He made it sound like they would be the Hellrider devils would be like weird and different and like not normal devils like the ones we've seen, and those we've seen before.
Yeah, so give me a perception check to see if you notice something different about these devils. In your brief time, like passing by Speakly.
Can I also perceive?
Yeah, anyone can. Yeah.
I may use my inspiration on this. I think
Nice.
Camilla really cares.
Those are the same devils that we've ever seen.
Yeah. Woof. Oh, you're using perception. There we go.
Right.
Yeah. Or
I'm using my inspiration.
Good use of inspiration.
14.
There we go. Yes, Tamila, and you're familiar with Hellrider armor. You see their armor, still remnants of their armor they're wearing, and it's turned like a black obsidian type color now, where it used to be like white and shining. It's now like black and darkened, but you see some of the Hellrider symbols. You notice the small Hellrider emblems on their armor.
Okay, so I point that out to the group. Okay, so what should we do? Should we walk up like we want to talk, or should we attack while their backs are turned?
I mean, I kind of want to talk to him and just see, like, hey, what's up? But I mean, I think
we should talk to them.
We can kill these guys, can't we? Like, we probably can.
I think we could. I think it's okay to kill these guys. But
But they don't agree with us. We can kill them.
It's just, I mean, are they going to capture us or are they going to murder us? Because if their goal is to capture us, I'd really like to. Probably murder, right? I'd really like to know where they would take us, though. Like, I want to know who they're serving. I really want to know who they're serving.
Well, I think we just ask if we can cross, and they'll probably say yes and let us cross.
All right. Well, I'm thinking that maybe Vin and I don't show our faces until you've had a chance to talk to them for a second. So I think if they see us, they'll recognize us, and then like they won't like.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, I can talk. Yeah, me and Spinch maybe go out. And then you two,
I will go and talk to them.
You can go really fast and catch up if there's a problem. But yeah, I have been talking to the bad guys before. I remember the boat. I remember the boat.
I think I'm gonna walk right behind you, Pavel. I don't think there's gonna be any catching up. I'm just going to be keeping my face down and right behind you.
Okay.
And we've been behind Spinch and just
Yeah, Spinch is pretty big. He could cover up someone.
Mm-hmm.
Lulu says, but they are devils, and we
Spinch.
we should kill them after your talk.
Yes. Yes, Lulu, you weren't here for any of our other conversations, were you? I'll explain to Lulu the plan with these particular devils.
Yeah, sounds good. Yep, she agrees. Yes, any Hellrider would definitely want to die if they were a devil.
Yeah, you see, I agree, but everybody, legitimately.
No, I think we're in agreement that any Hellrider that got turned into that specifically would want to die, for sure.
All right. So you approach. Go ahead and put yourselves in your order as you approach, and let me know at what point you stop stealthing.
I think Spinch is up front, right?
Yep.
I'm
no,
behind
I thought you were
Pavel.
like in the back.
Yeah.
I'm behind Spinch.
Yeah.
And then
the NPCs in the back.
And actually, realistically, I'm probably also behind this child.
Oh, really? All right.
I was kind of thinking,
Yeah.
maybe let the NPCs kind of be around us and.
Yeah, some of us are kind of marked and definitely wanted. And the children are technically not that right now.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as you start approaching, they turn around and say, "Stop there."
Hello, we would like to cross the bridge, please.
And who do you serve?
Ill matter.
Then you shall die.
oh goodness.
Okay.
Wait.
Before we start combat, I'll turn to Tamila and be like, "Hey, I realize probably we shouldn't have sent Spinch to do the talking. This is not quite.
I thought we said
a-
Pavel was going to do the talking.
I thought I was going to do the
Pavel would be the one to fuck this up, not Spinch.
Well, Pavel invited Spinch. He didn't specify.
I did need Spinch. Yeah, no, this is it.
I mean,
Hey,
just because someone
that's fine,
says,
I guess.
"Well, then you should die," doesn't mean you stop talking to them. You can.
No, yeah.
At this point, like,
Spinch,
that conversation.
Yeah, Spinch will say, "Wait, please let us pass," and he'll actually use his channel divinity, emissary of peace, and he'll make it so that have you guys ever seen Community where like Britta is just like always ignored, but there's this one episode where she puts like a slab of mustard on her face and nobody can resist her. I feel like it's kind of like that, where Spinch, instead of like mustard, he just kind of goes wide-eyed, just like a small child, and he does like a cute puppy dog thing, and like ill matter's power just kind of courses through and like enhances his innocence. And so he just kind of convinces and kind of adds that when he does his channel divinity. He doesn't realize it, but that's kind of how that channel divinity plays out. And he just like to convince them to please let us pass.
They just say they don't attack, but they say, "Stay there." What are your intentions?
We would like to go across the bridge. And I actually don't know.
We
I don't know what to
we,
go.
we have business on the other side of the bridge. Lots of small things, wanting to go see people go places. I have a friend with a stick who needs to hand the stick to someone. I would like to at some point find my way to the Temple of Shar.
Okay.
We have lots of things to do on the other side of the bridge.
Give me a
With-
persuasion check with advantage.
It's
Yes.
all
Helping each other.
mostly personal business.
Is this me with advantage?
Both of you, yeah.
Both with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Okay. You may pass, but we must ask, are you harboring any Hell Riders?
What does harboring mean?
No, we are not harboring any Hellriders.
Then you will allow us to inspect you.
What does harboring mean?
I
Hiding.
pass message to Tamila, and I just sort of like point behind me through like over Grace's head at Tamila, and I say, "Code Red, we're fighting," and then I do the same thing to Ben.
No. Vin is just gonna whisper to Jamila and be like, "Wait, come on, I have an idea. Kind of weird,
Hang on.
but I have an idea."
What's your idea?
And I'm just gonna start walking off the bridge this way.
Off the bridge?
Back. Yep.
Oh,
that's
backward, the way you
back
came.
this way.
Okay. All right.
Am I supposed to come?
Just casually walking back.
Am I supposed to come?
The NPCs are like, what?
He gives a shrug. He doesn't want to look up. Like he wants his hood to be down, so he just kind of shrugs from behind and keeps going.
I message Vin, "What are you doing? What is your plan?"
The devils are like talking
my
to
plan was,
Spinch
I'm
about
just
your
gonna
plans.
run across. I'm just gonna run across later because I feel like I can clear most of this bridge before they'll get too much tax.
Okay. What are we doing for Tamila then?
I was more worried about you guys. So if you guys can get across pretty easily, I feel like that problem's almost solved.
Yeah, Tamila's like, she's pretty fast on Shadow too, so she's gonna step off as well.
Okay.
All right. So they clear a path for you guys to walk 2 by 2. And they allow you to pass.
Does Lulu count as a Hellrider? Hold on.
They
No,
could
she's
tell
not
there's they could tell there's some divine energy off of her, but they don't see her as a Hellrider or as a threat.
She's a magical Hollyphant. That's
Yeah.
it.
Just ugly, cute thing.
I'll send my thank yous to them. Thank you very much. It was pleasure talking to you.
If you see any Hellriders, send them to us.
Can you?
Why?
Why do you need Hellriders?
We must kill them. We must allow them to join Zariel's army.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that why you're here, to find Hellriders as they try to cross the bridge and bring them into Zariel's army?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Thank you. We'll just go.
All right. All right. How long do you wait on the? So you make it fully to the other side, and you can
We
like go
wait
off to like
Other side though.
yeah.
Yeah. Would we be able to watch them cross,
Mhm.
like seeing that they had to go down the center, or could we tell that like we can kind of bob and weave around? Like, I guess is a question.
Yeah, you would be able to. You could try to go around, but you're going to be within opportunity attacks for each of them, no matter which way you go.
So
Unless you like.
Okay, that's
DM,
fine.
can I ask some technical questions about my
Yep.
abilities, and it might have made a difference of whether I command Shadow to go with the group or stay with me.
Okay.
But if I have something that affects my movement and I'm riding shadow, does she get the benefit? Like I have things
Uh,
that can let me move dash as a bonus action, and I have things that can let me avoid opportunities of attack. Um, but it says self for the
yeah,
target.
I would say no. But you could avoid the opportunity attacks. But she wouldn't be able to avoid them unless she got those
And I
skills. Yeah.
and I'm going to command Shadow to go with the group if that's okay, because I
Sure.
think Tamila would have
Yeah.
known that ahead. I just tell her stay with Spinch.
And she does so loyally. Okay.
Good kitty.
All right. So now we have to resolve how Vin and Tamila crossed. So let's do. Do you want to? Let's do
Sure.
initiative.
Yeah.
Oops, I forgot to bring up the turn check. Okay, here we go. All right, so
Yeah, hang on.
This is such a weird spell.
Oh, I know
Concentration
the
of
spell you're talking about. It,
Zephyr Strike.
but that one is very good. Yeah, that because you don't get opportunity
Well,
attacks, so you can just run it.
okay. Right. But I'm thinking like it's weird in that like I think that spell is designed so that the whole like extra walking speed and opportunity attacks don't take effect until I make an attack.
let me
So
see.
it's like I have to expend my
Oh,
so I can't dash and get the effect. And it's meant so I can hold concentration on it and it becomes useful at that moment, I think.
Yeah, you
Once
don't get the
before
opportunity attacks
right. But your movement
regardless
speed is also doubled, isn't it?
if
well,
she attacks. Yeah.
whether I hit or miss,
Oh,
my
if yeah.
walking speed increases.
Mm-hmm.
So I can
But
bonus
you can do a
action
ranged attack. Yeah.
dash, but I can't dash as
Yeah.
my action.
Right. Yeah.
No, you'd have to be. You get double movement like a dash, but you can't dash
Yeah.
on top
So
Okay,
the
so
attack would just
unless you
be like
haste.
a bonus,
Yeah,
I
if Rebel
guess.
would have hasted you.
would have been nice, but it's okay. It's okay.
Mhm.
No, it's still fine. And then it doesn't say anything about opportunities attacks. I think that's the other one. That's Hail of Thorns.
Oh no, the beginning of the description.
You move like the wind until never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Until the spell ends, I don't have opportunity
Uh,
attacks, but I only get the extra increase of 30 feet if I make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting this in chat for not do that. Putting this in chat for reference.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading it off your sheet. But yeah.
In case anyone's curious what I got. And then
This is
Yeah.
in your initiative.
Oh, so sorry. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I got distracted
Yeah, no
by
worries.
something. So sorry. Oh, there, that went right in order.
So you could dash as a bonus action, so you can basically get across the bridge in one round then with that.
I
Wouldn't
think
you?
so.
It would be
I
2
my
rounds
bonus
because
action
of Zephyr
cast a
Strike.
spell.
Yeah.
I can't. It's a bonus action to do both, so I don't
Yeah.
think I can do.
Oh, Zephyr Strike.
I can't
Yeah.
strike. I can't stack them.
But right. Okay.
You can expend one charge as a bonus action to take the dash action as a bonus
Well, I mean, so
action.
you could cast it on. In theory, you cast it on turn 1. You use none of the
Mhm.
effects.
Okay,
Turn
yeah.
2, you use your action to attack, bonus action to dash with your boots, and
Which
because your movement speed is increased, your walking speed is increased by 30 feet. Your walking speed would be what, 55 or something like that. So then with a dash, it would.
Why does my character sheet say my speed is 5? That makes no sense. My speed is 25.
Nope, that's
What?
I don't know. I think that also
with a
did
dash
sneak
you do
attack.
110, right?
Okay, so my normal speed is 25.
Yeah.
I'm
Should
going
suck.
to cast this spell and concentrate on it, so that next turn I have to attack with my action, But my movement and dash will be 2 sets of 75, so I can move 150 feet that turn with no opportunity attacks. That's what we do. It's I
Uh,
can I get across. I can get
wait,
across.
would it be?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. It's not. It wouldn't be 75, would it? It would be 55.
You're right. You're right. 55. So I can get
So then it
110
would be
feet.
110. So we're not quite
110
across,
feet.
but really close.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite across, but really close. We can do this.
hmm
You got this.
We definitely can. Well, I'm gonna take opportunity attacks. There's just no
Oh,
way around that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What can you
Luckily,
do?
oh, I can just
Just monk.
run really fast. That's about it. Just monk.
Mm-hmm.
Just monk
Short
shit,
short
yeah,
answer,
okay.
just monk. I also can deflect missiles from the Spine
Mm-hmm.
Devils, so there is also that.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
It is good.
I would also I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn to Tamila and be like, hey, I think we need a distraction here.
Mm-hmm. What kind of distraction?
Pull out a bean.
No.
Okay. How can we plant that in the middle of them?
Oh no. Just on an edge of the bridge, I feel like is distracting enough, right?
So it's just like right here where we're standing. We'll just well, I mean, I assume we're off to the side right now, but you're thinking at the front of the
Right. I mean, like
bridge.
probably just like I mean, it's not like we're gonna destroy property value or anything. Like these are all destroyed anyway. If anything, we're just giving the lightning a new target, and that's probably gonna help people, I guess. Uh,
I
You're
think
hoping
this
for
is
another
as I'm doing
pyramid.
this, I'm like digging a hole
or
and
a
like planting
beanstalk,
it and
yeah.
just spraying a little
Yeah.
water. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no,
Okay.
let's get a hand of dirt, and you just bury the bean in that, and you're just gonna put it on the ground, and you're gonna like spray it with water.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna do it right here. Like I'm already kind of like just digging like a hole and like the like I'm sure like one of the houses didn't have great foundation and like there's dirt underneath it and like I
Okay,
can just dig a
Yeah, there's
hole and
some
just like
dirt
start burying
around.
the bean.
Yeah.
sure.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah, sure.
Roll a D100.
I plant one bean. Oh, great! This isn't gonna go bad at all, guys.
If this is a pyramid again, you have to go around the pyramid.
A fruit tree grows.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh,
A what?
A fruit
A
tree.
fruit tree? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes fruit trees are really big.
Yeah.
Right?
How big is the fruit tree?
Oh, and people can have
Do they
food
see
now.
it?
Yeah, there's some food on
Oh,
it.
yeah. I'm gonna take 2 pieces
Oh,
of fruit as
roll
well.
a D8.
Oh, great!
There's
6.
also 6 pieces of fruit which are a different color.
I'll take one of the different colored one, and then I'll take one normal one.
Okay.
And do they seem to be looking at that now? Like, are they looking at that?
They were watching them grow. I mean, they were watching the group go. Sorry. Yeah, and then they hear like the sound of creaking wood, and the weird magic going on, and they start to look at it like, what's going on? What is that? Is there a druid?
Can I also? Wait. So, what kind of fruit does it appear to be?
We'll say it's apples.
But there's like a bunch of normal apples and 6 colorful apples.
Yeah, so there's like all of them are red except 6 are green for some reason.
I will also grab a green apple.
Okay.
I'll grab. Actually, I just realized something. They are not actively coming towards the tree right now.
No, they're still.
Right?
They seem defensive now though, because they think there must be a
Okay.
druid nearby or something.
You should definitely
Okay,
take all
I
the
will-
apples, right? All the green ones.
No, let's just take them all and let's just. I don't know what they do, right? Why don't we just feed them to them?
How are we gonna
Just
get them
give
to
'em
eat the
apples and
apples?
see-
I
I don't know,
get them
man.
to eat the apple.
I feel like
Also, we don't.
if
What if
the
it's a
Hill
good
Riders
thing?
who maybe
What if
don't-
this is like a big boon that the apples give you?
I don't think they will give. Can't imagine. I mean, look, the last one was a big pyramid. I don't feel like that was a big boon. Spinch just got a bunch of weird mushrooms. I don't feel like those are weird boons. Just feed them fruit.
You can try to feed one of yours, but I'm keeping these 3
Okay,
until I can give it to
okay.
Papel.
Oh, you're keeping 3? Okay,
Well,
that's
there's
fine.
6. Oh, are you sad that I'm taking your fruit from your apple tree? Would you like?
Well, I was
Would you
hoping
like
to
all
feed
the
at
apples?
least. I mean, I was hoping to keep 1 for myself and feed 4 to them. but I suppose we can try it with 2, see how they like it. I'll grab as much like the normal looking apples as well. And
Okay.
just kind of sprinkle those in to the other ones and be like, let's just see. Worst case scenario, still plan B, right? We're still gonna sprint across, right?
Okay, so the new plan is we're going to
Mhm.
walk with our faces covered but otherwise completely recognizable, holding a bushel of apples, and be like,
Well,
"Hey,
hang on.
take one,"
Yeah.
and hope that they grab a green one. They can see this
Yeah.
tree.
Actually, you're right. You know what? You're right. We gotta play this smooth. We're gonna say to them, we're gonna ask them very politely not to have any of the green apples because they're super special, and that will make them want them even more. Good
You
idea,
see,
tomato.
2 of the spine
Okay.
devils begin to slowly approach.
Okay, as they approach, I'm like, okay, actually, new plan. We're gonna see. We'll sneak around these 2, and then we'll go and attack those 2. That's less attacks against
So we're
some
gonna
of
hold
us.
the bushel of apples and just be like, "Please don't eat our apples," and that's the plan.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
hope the reverse psychology works. Okay,
Well, no,
I'm
they
for
can have
this. I'm
apples.
for
They
this.
just can't have the green ones. Because obviously those are bombs or something. I don't know. I
Okay,
toss one on
let's
the ground real
All
quick.
right,
I
let's.
toss a green one on the ground. Does it turn into a bomb or
No,
something?
just boop, boop, boop. Just, go.
Okay. See, it's
Yeah.
not a bomb yet, so
No,
I don't know.
okay.
We'll see.
All right, let's. So
Uh,
we're gonna try to just dodge around these guys, right? Just they're gonna investigate
yeah,
the tree,
dodge.
and we're
Let's
gonna be over
sneak
here in
around
this
these
alley.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, sneak around these guys around. We'll just circle around real quick, and then we'll get across. I'm sure the others on the other side are just doing great right now. See, and they're not gonna have to do a fight or anything. That's good.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing with that tree?
We're hiding
Oh,
off
they
to the
see
side.
us?
Oh, are
Yeah,
you?
we were hiding.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
Yeah,
we were going around.
Okay. All right. So yeah, give me your
Stealth
what was your
checks?
old stealth? Yeah, we'll have to do
Stealth?
new stealth. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Good. Okay.
18.
They're like, you can just hear them like looking at the tree, like, huh, this is very strange. Do you see a druid? Where's the druid?
All right, we'll walk towards the bridge with the thing of
Yep.
apples.
With
All
only 2
right.
of them, or only 4 of them now.
All right. And are you still stealthing or no? Did you?
Not when we come into
Uh,
view of the bridge, probably, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
We'll
think
still-
we can
well-
still cross the bridge.
Yeah.
We'll try to stealth so the other 2 in the building can't see us.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, they're still looking at the tree as you approach. These ones step up a little bit and say, "Did you do the tree?"
No. No, that's a random
Well, we think-
coincidence because we're just apple purveyors and just random. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Is that new?
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want, do you guys want some of the apples? You just can't have any of the green ones. I think those are going to the other side.
Give me a deception with disadvantage.
Oh, good.
From both of us or
only-
one in
only a
particular?
negative
Whoever
one
wants
for
to
me.
roll. Yeah.
I use Vin's idea. Vin can roll.
Yeah. I did advantage by accident, so that is
Mhm.
a 4.
Oh.
Why did you make a tree? Who are you?
I didn't have any. I mean, I don't know. I just planted this weird bean in the ground, and just a tree came up.
Are you Hellriders? You look familiar.
No.
I mean, we've been across this bridge a bunch, so
Another deception. Not disadvantage
Yeah,
this time, just
right.
regular.
uh, 7.
Yeah, I think I was in training with you. It's Ben, right?
Who would name a child Bin? Seems like a dumb name.
Terrible name.
Dumb
Absolutely
people.
dumb name.
You'll hear him whistle out, and the other 2 spine devils know that's like a recall.
Time to
So
run.
yeah, time to run.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start walking closer. Be like, look, if you
they'll
were
stop
just,
you. We gotta go
if
into
you're going to
initiative.
just
They're
start-
Alright, go
attacking.
into
darn.
Yeah.
Do we reroll initiative or leave it
Hey,
alone?
you know
Well,
what?
we'll
I think
leave
we're
it.
far enough
Yeah.
across the bridge, though. We can probably just make it across in one turn. So that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll start at the top with the spine devils. These 2 are too far away, but these 2 are gonna try ranged spine attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say I cast Zephyr Strike while we were stealthing?
Yeah,
That was
yeah, because that's a
definitely the
minute.
plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so on Vin, 19.
That
So-
will hit, but I will
Alright.
try to deflect missiles on that.
All right, give it a shot.
So roll damage. Go ahead and
All
roll
right.
damage first.
Oh, okay. So 3 piercing, 1 fire.
Oh, okay. I deflect all of that then.
Okay, there you go. And the other one was an 11, which I believe misses.
Yeah,
And
that
then
misses.
on Tamila,
Okay, I just catch it and toss it to Tamila.
yeah. You have we have a 22. So that's 3
22
piercing,
hits.
2 fire, so 5 total. Does a 16 hit?
And I'll make it. 16 does hit, yes.
Okay, so there's another 5 piercing and 4 fire, so 9 on that. And then yeah, your concentration checks.
You probably need to make a
see.
2.
4. Okay, 2 concentration checks. Constitution. Nope.
Oh
Zephyr
no.
Strike is down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you see the 2 bearded levels begin casting a spell, and this fiery hole in the ground begins smoking, and let's see how it goes.
DM, I have a question. So for us on the other side of the bridge, do we have initiative to like start running towards them if
Yeah,
we
go ahead
kind of
and
notice
roll
something?
roll in. Yeah, go ahead and roll in, because before it was just going to be a run across, but now there's a little bit of an encounter. Right, so they both attempt to summon additional reinforcements, but the smoke fizzles out. And I believe that's an action. Let me check. We'll say it's an action. Okay. But they ready to attack should you try to push past. All right, Vin, you're up.
Okay. I am. Yeah, I feel like I got an idea. I'm gonna try something real dumb. So I'm gonna move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to make an attack.
Okay.
Against the spine devil first.
Okay.
Actually, I probably I need to measure things on this one because movement does matter here. So that's 30 feet of my movement to there.
All right. Yes.
So I'm gonna start with just an attack against the spine devil with my
Mm-hmm.
23 hit.
Oh yeah. 7.
Okay.
Great.
So 7, and then can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. Just made it with a 14.
Dang it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna attack. I will then attack the spine devil.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
Because I do get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
24 for 12, and then another con saving throw.
Yeah. Wow, he rolled a 20.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Sorry.
I'm not having much
Unlucky.
luck with this.
Yeah.
I'm mainly gonna move out of range of both of them.
Okay. So
With
opportunity
another
attack.
key point spent on a bonus action to get out of range. So if you want to make
Okay.
attacks against me.
All right. The first attack with the Spine Devil's Fork is a 16 for 2 piercing.
That misses.
Okay.
That misses.
17 armor class. All right. And then the devil tries to attack you with its glaive. Ooh, it got a nat 20. Deals 16 slashing damage. And I need a con save.
I'm still.
Okay, you're fine.
15?
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing else happens.
All right, I'm still up. I'm still good. And I'm just gonna be like, time to go. And I'm just running across at this point.
Okay.
Tamila is going to bonus action recast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Okay.
I know what you
do
mean.
that.
Yeah.
How'd you fix it? Yeah, do that. And then she is going to fire an arrow at this one.
Okay.
And this should get sneak attack, and it has advantage from the Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
Is this neat? Okay. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Or 7 plus 5, yeah. And
you also get a
then...
extra D8, don't you?
Oh yeah,
that would
For
have
Zephyr
been
Strike?
what I rolled. Yeah, the
that's
6
the
above
thing
there
above.
also gets
Okay.
added.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6
great.
force damage. Yeah. So this, you not needing a sneak double though. Cool. Thank you, Vin. And then she gets to move without provoking opportunities to here.
Great.
Her movement.
Okay, Pavel.
I'll
say the NPCs are off, like, to the side right now.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're having to get out of here, and they're gonna chase you down a bit. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna we're gonna do some stuff. Pavel is going to sort of step forward a little bit up toward where Vin is. I guess a little bit behind Vin. Gosh, I should have been more ready for my turn. I'm sorry, guys.
You're okay.
I need to check something. Oh, okay, yeah, actually...
Lulu will just try to keep close to everyone. Just ready.
Yeah. I think actually for now the best bet is just to do a cantrip. And the way that these guys are, was it one of these spine devils that you guys were targeting most?
Yeah, this one looks really rough.
This one, top one.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, if he looks that bad, yeah, no, I'll just I'm just gonna do Mind Sliver on him.
Nice. Oh, is that a save?
Yeah, it's a DC 16 intelligence save.
Dang. 2.
Okay. 9 psychic.
All right.
And he has a 1d4 minus if he's not dead.
He's dead.
Saving throws. Okay, cool.
You see him reeling in pain and writhing on the ground before he just dies. Okay. Spitch.
Cool. Is this distance actual distance?
Yes.
Like on this bridge, is this...
We'll say you were prepared, so you ran up as you saw them start the fight, and
Okay,
you don't have to use any extra movement.
Okay, great. Spinch will go ahead and run just a little bit past Vin here, just to get over here. And then what he'd like to do is he'd take, I don't know, like 2 handfuls of ball bearings that he has like 1,000 of. And he'd like to target like behind Tamila. So he'd like to chuck them behind Tamila to make it very hard for them to kind of follow after Tamila, at least on foot.
Okay. Give me a low DC dexterity check. Just to see how good your throw is.
Can it be athletics? Because I'm chucking them real hard.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
Fantastic. It's much better for me.
Yes. So yeah, you get them. One of them actually like launches like really far, but most of them land in the area you wanted. So one like gets the devil on the head. No damage or anything.
Just irritates him a little bit. It's like cartoonish that it just kind of goes straight. Yeah. How many ball bearings do you think I've lost?
We'll say 30 for each handful, so 60.
Okay, 60. Sounds good.
Yeah.
hopefully that makes it harder for them to catch up to Tamila.
Yeah.
That ends my turn.
Cool. Yeah, let me just put something for like. I'm gonna put this here. Your ball bearings. Okay. All right. That's your turn. All right. So these guys, that one's dead. This one is going to try ranged attacks on Tamila's closest. 23 for 10 damage.
Owie.
And does a 15 hit?
15 just hits. 15 is my AC.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's another 6 damage.
Ooh, boy.
Okay.
How does Tamila look?
Not great. Under 10.
I'm gonna check on
Oh,
these
boy.
guys. Okay, so these two fly
I think
forward.
my bar is not working on my token. I
Oh,
don't know.
really?
Does it work?
Mine is not either, I don't think.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Vin-
Maybe there's a permissions thing.
Vin's looks correct to me, so maybe it's just mine doesn't look correct to me, and Vin doesn't look correct to
Yeah.
himself.
I don't see
Okay.
anybody else's, though, right now. I see just mine, and that's it.
Same. I just see mine as well.
I see Vin's 17 out of 34.
Well, now I see Tamila's.
Yeah, I'm updating the permissions.
Yeah.
Oh well, Tamila, you see
Oh,
Vin because
I
you
see Vin and
have
Spence because
access.
I piloted
Yeah.
both of you in the past. That's right.
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 So you have access to our sheets.
Right.
Okay. Does everyone see each other now?
Yes, I see the health bar. That's perfect.
Cool.
Mhm.
Does mine look like it's close to empty? Mine still appears to be full to me.
Yes.
It looks empty.
Cool.
Yes,
Cool.
it looks fairly empty.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Good to know.
Just so you guys can get a brief look at each other. Okay, and then let me see what their range on this is. Okay, not very far. So they're gonna try. Let me see. Just double check. I think it's disadvantage at this range. Yeah. So they're gonna try more attacks on Tamila with disadvantage. Oh wow. 19 at disadvantage. 6 damage.
Oh boy.
And a 13, which misses.
Okay.
And then a 10 misses. And an 18 for another 8 damage.
I'm down.
Oh boy.
Okay. We're close.
Yeah. All right, the beardy guys are gonna walk up. They're gonna do a dex save. Let me put this on the map. For the
Who shot at me? The spiny one? Who got me?
yeah,
down?
the
spiny one?
the spiny guy is back here.
Oh god.
Yeah. What was his dex save? Okay, he passes his save. So that is difficult terrain. So he gets that far. Just double checking. Oof, this one goes prone as he trips on the ball bearings and then uses half his movement to stand back up. But that is his full move. And surprisingly, I don't see... Let me pull up their sheets. I don't see any ranged attacks. But... Yeah. So that's it.
Cool. So they just were able to.
Yeah, just moved forward
Get
a little
up.
bit. Yeah, so you
Awesome.
saved
Okay.
some time for everyone.
Nice. Okay.
All right, Vin.
All right. I'm gonna go see if I can buy time. I'm gonna just turn to Spinch and be like, all right, you get Tamila, I'll buy time. I'm just gonna run up to here. And I'm just gonna go for punches.
Okay.
Or not punches, but for smacks.
Okay.
So smack number 1. 10. I don't think that's gonna do it.
No, unfortunately.
Track 2, also not gonna do it. With my fist, 24. That will
Yes, that'll hit. Yes.
and you know what? I'm spending key points like crazy, but I know they come back in short rests. So I'm gonna spend another one for another maybe chance to stun.
Okay. Yes, let's try. Save. 14. I swear.
Uh,
I mean, it makes sense. Devils.
Yeah.
mhm.
But yeah, he does
But
take the
that's the action.
damage. And he's looking pretty rough because this guy that you hit before.
Yes.
So he's looking wounded. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Tamila, death save, please.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Oh no.
Might
Yeah,
get another devil
oh,
here
no.
real soon.
Oh no, that's
Hey,
terrible.
person editing this, just flashback.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I flash back to.
Mhm. Can I move Shadow though and do her turn?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna come to me. Can she grapple me and pull me out of reach of the devil like a
Yeah,
person?
just half
for
movement.
action?
Yeah.
I just want her to rotate me like this because she doesn't have
Okay.
any movement left, so it would be her action to do that.
There you go.
Is that okay?
Yep.
All right, that's all she can do.
All right. Lulu will charge, yelling, "Kill all devils!" And
That's very close, Lulu.
and she will try a trumpet. Let me see. Let's play with that new fancy cone measure. The length of the cone, 30 foot. She could get clipping that one. See what her movement is. Which could she have moved? Oh wow, her fly is 120 feet. She's speedy.
Oh, so
Alright,
she
so
can
she
move
would have
just about
moved.
anywhere.
Yeah, she'll move like in a better spot.
If she can
If she
fly,
goes-
she can go above Vin,
Yeah.
If she goes
technically, and then
here,
go
she could
down.
go angle
Oh, that
down.
would
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Also, still very close, and I'm not a fan, but
Yeah, sparkles just grazed in front of you. Don't hit you, but kind of you can feel the radiance off of them. And they all need to make con saves. And oh, I forgot to make that like an attack. That's all right. All right, so they all pass. Oh, one of them fails. So the front one fails, and the rest take half. So this front one is looking very rough. But the other ones are just grazed. Okay. And then she will let me see, would she take an attack of opportunity? No, she won't. So she'll just wait there. Pavel.
All right.
I just realized she was out of order.
Yeah, I am going to target this same one, the one that's almost dead with Toll the Dead.
Nice. Which save is that
So
again?
it's a Wisdom. Oh, that did not do.
You get
do
a
I have
6.
it over here? Okay, he takes damage. Toll the Dead. I have to
the 12.
Yeah, it's the 12. Save effect, no damage. What is going on here? Wisdom first. Damage. Okay, that's D8. Okay. This is weird. It should be 2d12, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that. I don't know what happened with this attack, but it
Oh.
got weird.
Weird.
So 2d12 necrotic.
Nice.
So
Is that
that's 8.
factoring? Okay.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's just enough.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Pavel's picking them off.
Then I am going to send Piggy forward to be just behind Shadow.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll end my turn there.
All right. Spinch.
Spinch will move 10 feet. And he will use.
You see on me, you know I have healing potions and good berries.
And Spinch has good
Mhm.
berries.
Spinch
Let me give him all
does
the uni.
not have good berries, but he does have
Mm.
healing potions. So he'll move
That's
10
true.
feet and he's going to, for his normal action,
Mhm.
give Tamila a healing potion. So 2d4. Let me roll that. 2d4 plus 2.
Nice.
Balances out.
Mhm.
And just slams it down into Tamila and says, "It's okay. I have you, Tamila." And will grab Tamila on his back. And he has 20 feet left, and half movement will be 10 to drag
Yep.
Tamila with him.
Yep.
So he'll drag him back this way.
Okay.
Actually, just this way, just straight.
Okay.
And he will. Let's get Tamila out of here. He'll use his action surge, which will give me another action and a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to use my action to get us 15 feet further away from everything. So I'm carrying Tamila.
Awesome.
And I'm going to tell her while I'm kind of moving, "I'm taking you away. You passed out."
Thank you, Spinch. It's okay. I can run.
Okay. And he'll set her down here on the ground. I don't think I'll do anything for my bonus action. I don't have Channel Divinity anymore. So Second Wind, I don't need it. And spell Sanctuary. Oh, well, maybe I can cast Sanctuary. Creature within range. Not worth it. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Give me a religion check real quick.
Ooh, okay. 13.
You sense the holy runes have a magical power to them, but would require a prayer to Torm.
Interesting. I'll take that note.
Okay. The Spiney's attack. Alright, starting with this guy. So 2 ranged attacks on Vin.
Okay.
First one is a nat 1, and then 10, so 2 misses.
Both miss.
Yeah,
Yep.
so these guys are gonna fly up. Oh, I still have the cone.
Huh.
There. And they're gonna do 2 attacks. Let me just check on if it's disadvantage or not. Yeah, disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
First one's a 12. Second one is a 14.
Nope.
And
Nope.
yeah, all low rolls, 12 and a 7. So yeah, you were just dodging
Oh, nice.
as 6 spines come flying in your direction and scatter off the bridge. And
I feel like I'm trying to protect Lulu,
mhm.
and because of that, like a lot of my dives are like no, like just like putting my hands in front of Lulu,
Aw.
which also somehow gets them away from me. So it
Mhm.
works.
Perfect. And then the devil's gonna walk up, do another dex save for the. He falls prone again. So he uses his full
Nice.
movement to get just this close.
He's a
But
clumsy one.
yeah.
Mm,
And he's going to
silly boy.
try and attack you. First with his beard. Rolls a 22 for 9 piercing. And we need a con save.
17.
All right.
Nice.
Great,
nice.
great. You feel it burn for a second, but the burn fades away. And then rolls a 20 for his glaive for 9 slashing.
Okay. Oh, I'm down then.
Okay.
What?
I had 17.
No, I
No.
thought
That was
you were
17
okay. No, I would have done something.
I have some hit points, not a lot, but some.
Oh, but you're the tank.
He's very
Yeah,
dodgy.
but that only works if I don't get hit a bunch.
All right. And
Well,
it's your
they're
turn,
done,
so
so-
a death
Alright.
save. Yep.
We can recover.
Yep. I'll roll it in secret.
Okay.
Secret rolls.
We can recover.
All right. And then Lulu will go, and she'll try to find a good position for her cone. That doesn't hit anyone.
Oh. Oh, it will.
Well, she'll
Two.
get 2. So yeah, she'll do that. And so gotta roll their con saves. Nice. Okay, both roll low rolls, and then big damage. 14. Okay. All right. So the Spine Devil dies as the sparkles lighted a flame in this silvery blinding light. And it cries out in pain and writhes on the ground, burning until it dies. The Bearded Devil takes a good amount of damage from the burning radiance of her sparkles, and that will be it for her turn.
Tamila, having very grateful for Spinch, is nonetheless going to run back to Vin and is going to dump a healing potion.
Mhm.
Common.
Okay.
That's 2d4 plus
2.
4 plus 2.
Yep.
Oh, plus
7.
2. 7.
The same roll.
More than I have.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she still has so that was movement and action. I think she might flick her boots for her bonus action and pull Vin away a little bit. I think because I think that doesn't. Am I right that that does not provoke opportunity if it's
If it's against, or if they don't,
so
they
you
don't
can
do it.
resist, but you can let me grapple you and I think pull you.
Oh, I'm gonna roll something.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll something.
Yeah.
We went high. Nope. I rolled it to GM by accident again. Vin is gonna resist 100%.
All right.
Okay,
So
well, if Vin resists, then she's just gonna make
athletics, or it would have to be athletics for the grapple.
Actually, she doesn't have an action to grapple him.
Oh, got you. Okay.
I guess I couldn't have done that anyways.
There you go. So yeah, you can change what you're doing. Yeah, if you didn't want to put the boots and stuff.
But I also click the boots because I think I want to move away.
Okay.
When Shadow's gonna move my face. I have another 5, and then I have a full 25, which gets back over to Spinch, and my cat's coming with me.
All right.
We're starting to pull away from this. But Vin is alive and up.
Yes. Pavel.
Yeah. Pavel is moving in. I'm gonna move up to here, and I am going to cast a new spell saying Oh, das Help! And I cast Shadowblade,
Nice.
and I'm going to chuck it at the bearded devil.
Okay.
So it's an attack roll.
All right.
Do I have it here? I do not have it here. Is it over here as an attack? Sorry.
It's okay.
God damn it.
You spell.
Okay, is this going to be an attack? Output spell card. Okay. Attack. Okay. Darn it.
I think you're proficient in it, right? Is the way the spell
Yeah,
works. So
yeah,
just roll
yeah.
a d20, add your proficiency, and
Does it count as a spell attack, or is it count as
no,
a,
it's
like,
a weapon
weapon
attack. It's a weapon
Mhm.
attack, but it
Okay.
uses my spellcasting ability. I will make that work. Yeah, I'll just roll a d20. It's a d20 plus 7.
There you go.
14
Yes.
hit.
Yes,
Okay.
that'll hit.
So he takes 3d8 psychic damage.
Whoa.
15.
Wow.
Nice.
Very good. He is looking very rough now.
Okay. And I'm gonna send like Piggy like up here, and that'll be it.
Okay. Finch.
He is going to get up to here just to make sure he's within this little thing that's happening, and he'll clasp his hands and go into prayer really quick. And he goes, "Hello, Torm. I am Spinch. I sense your power. You're not ill magic, but please help us on this bridge."
Okay, great. Give me a religion check real quick.
Okay. Not
Ooh,
bad.
nice.
All right. You notice the runes begin to flicker and then they glow with this bright blue glaring glow. And all of the devils take 4d10 radiant, if you want to roll that.
Oh, that was a great
Ooh.
move. He trusts. Spence trusts. 4d10, you said?
Yeah. Nice. Takes out the bearded devil is aflame with this blue flame, kills him, and then these two spine devils in the back are looking real rough.
I think probably movement, and then he said his prayer. He'll just stare down the devils, feeling very confident that Torm listened to him.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice the runes are still glowing.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. The spine devils will try to take out Vin again.
They would be at disadvantage even if they move up closer, because I think I'm still prone technically.
Are you? Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I did not get
I
him
mean,
up.
I haven't. Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, it
think
hasn't been your turn
anyone's
yet.
necessarily said you got me up. Maybe Tamila.
No, she didn't.
Nope, you
she didn't
resisted.
have the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so the first one misses 12 and a 16. Second one got a 21 on its disadvantage. Holy crap.
Ooh.
So
I'll use my reaction still to catch it.
all right,
go ahead
yeah,
and roll
so it's a
damage for it.
7 for the damage. Yeah.
Okay, so I catch
So you-
all of it.
you
Do I
deflect
just-
it.
I just throw. I throw it behind me, close to Tamila.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Beardy's dead.
Big bundle now.
Yeah.
And Ben.
Okay, I'm gonna do another check here. I'm gonna say that's. These are arbitrary rolls. I'm gonna say that's not quite high enough. Vin's gonna run up to here, and just make attacks.
All right, let's go.
I did use half my movement to stand up, and I think I still had enough to get over there, getting around.
Yeah, you would have had
the
enough.
zone.
Yeah.
So. That's not gonna do it.
Oof. No.
14.
Yes, that does hit. And that is enough to
Okay,
kill
so
this
the
one.
11.
Yes.
Nice. I'll take the temporary hit points.
Yeah, there you go.
And okay, and then I don't think I have enough movement to do anything else, so I'm just gonna stare down the other one for now.
All right.
But that will be my turn.
All right. Lulu's gonna charge it with her tusks. Let's see how that goes.
Cool.
Her tusks are like little daggers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. Let's have this small creature get within close range.
She's fearless.
Mm.
So yeah, she does 6 piercing damage as she charges into it. It is so close to dead, but not quite. Tamila.
Tamila's gonna come in and steal the thunder then. She's gonna
There you
move to
go.
here. Shadow. And I think Lulu gives me sneak attack. So I'm going to 23.
Yeah, it's
For
9.
five-
Yeah,
five
that's plenty.
piercing
Yeah.
damage.
And that's the end of combat. Do you want any flair?
I'm actually I think Tamila's actually kind of sad about it because I think she kind of recognizes this person a little bit. And
yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, sorry, Bob. And
Yeah.
just try and make it kind of painless.
Yeah. Yeah, you see it just a quick just right in the brain, and it just falls to the ground quietly. And the runes still seem to glow with an energy that don't seem to harm any of you, but they seem to protect this bridge when needed.
I say a thankful prayer and say, "Hello, Torm. This is me, Spinch again. Thank you so much for helping us, even though you are not my god. I think Ilmater will be very happy. He will probably say thank you too. Thank you again for not letting us die on this bridge." He'll run and check on Vin and Tamila, make sure they're okay.
I'm gonna get my apples.
Did you drop your apples?
I assumed that the bushel of apples was dropped.
Yeah.
I want the apples.
Yeah, you collect up it was what, six green and however many reds you guys picked.
I don't know how many were in the bushel, but I think it was just 2 green and a bunch of reds that we put in the bushel. But
Yeah.
take that, and I'm gonna ask for the bag of holding. And a bunch of apples in it, except for the green ones.
Yeah, okay. Keeping the green ones. There you go.
Can I actually like show it to Pavel? Except like he has the bag of holding, right? So I'd be like, planted a tree and got some green apples.
Nice. Aren't those just sour?
I don't know. Do they seem magic to you?
May I cook with some of your apples, please?
I can figure it out.
Taking so much credit for Vin's apple tree right now.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably get off the bridge and we can take a look at them.
This bridge is very protective, though. I think we are very safe here.
I mean, can I do a well? I don't know if this is a safe spot. Maybe we do it here. Can I do just like an Arcana check and decide if there's magic on these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do seem to have a magical, like, glow about them.
You know, I think you're onto something, Tamila. Do you guys want to stop and identify the apples now?
Not on the bridge.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. These are Vin. These are your apples. What do you want to do with it?
Oh, we can't hear you.
You might be on mute.
Sorry, I was muted.
There you go.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they're probably dangerous, and if we accidentally feed them to enemies, it would be a good thing. I could just eat one now, I guess, though.
No. That's.
I would
How
like
about
to
we-
cook with them, please.
Why not?
How about we get
No,
off the
I mean, the
bridge
red
and we let the
ones,
wizard
yes.
just. Yeah. How about we get off the bridge and let the wizard just tell us what they do?
Fine.
The bridge is very safe.
And Spinch, you can cook with as many red apples as you want.
May I cook with the green ones?
TBD.
Okay. As long as I get to cook with some of them, I will be happy.
Yeah.
Are
Also,
there more?
yeah, no, yeah, there was just the 6. Vin at this point is kind of distracted and badly injured, and is going to look down at his compass and see which way it's pointing now.
Yeah, I would say from where you were, it still appears to be about the same direction.
Oh, still more west?
Yeah,
Okay.
like west by north, like still northwest, but more
west
west
by...
than. Yeah, I forget what they
Okay,
call that.
so
Northwest west.
Kind
yeah,
of the direction
yeah,
of the temple of Shar and them that way.
like this-ish way more, or like how west would you? Oh, like up
Yeah,
that way more.
it's
Oh, okay,
yeah, it's definitely like that way. You
okay.
don't know the distance, but
Yeah. I think Vin, and it's like, hey, real quick, I'm just gonna go, I guess, towards that river of lava there, and see how far this goes, just in case.
Let's stick together, but we should find a place to take a rest.
Okay, yeah, maybe on the way we find a place.
I think we're gonna follow Ben then.
okay. Give me a group stealth check. Oh, sorry.
I should not have been at advantage. I would have just been a normal 19.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So as you are going across the towards the river in the direction of the compass, following its direction, you come up to a group of houses, and you see. You hear a pounding coming from inside of a door. It appears to be stuck, and you hear just this loud pounding noise incessantly.
Should we look into that? I'll ask Vin.
Probably, but I don't really want to, but I know we probably should. I have a weird question, DM.
Yes.
So, my background,
Mm-hmm.
being a guild artisan,
Mm-hmm.
comes with a feature called professional courtesy, and I think I had to pick a district that I would like know the people fairly well, and like they would sell like I would sell my wares there, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And I think I said upper, which I think would be the high district, I
Right, yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
More or
so
less.
you know
Would
this
I
area pretty
know
well.
whose house that would?
This
Yeah,
is
would I know whose house
actually
this
a
was?
school, a magic school.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
this
would
may be
say,
a bad idea. Don't open
yeah,
the door.
this is a magic school. It might actually encourage Pavel to actually want to go in more, knowing that it is a magic school. But
yeah, we should go inside. There's probably
Wait.
useful things in there.
Grace, this is the school, Grace, that you came from.
I wanted to go here, yeah, but they told me it was closed when it fell, and I never went across the bridge.
Okay.
I feel like we should let's find a place very close by to take a rest and keep listening, and then we can go in.
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
houses like across the street that appear to be abandoned and quiet. Are you doing a long rest, short rest?
I'd like a short.
Short
Yeah,
rest.
just a short one.
Okay.
I'll,
All right.
Yeah. Can we, like, while we're on a short rest, can we do perception checks just to, like, keep our eyes on the
Yes,
situation?
absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
So whoever's taking watch, go ahead and do perception. And then whoever is resting, go ahead and roll hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
Do
I feel like
whatnot.
I just need to rest, so I
Yeah.
probably will not do a perception check.
Mhm.
I gain nothing from resting. But I would put the sour into a potion of healing.
The apple?
No, just like
Oh,
converting.
I see. Working
Yeah,
on. Yeah, okay, I got you.
herbalism. Yeah.
I thought you said sour, like sour apple. I was very confused.
This hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, great. Getting your hit dice. And perception from
Wait,
Spinch.
Yes, wait, clarification on that. So if I do a perception, I can't short rest.
Right.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
so,
gain any hit dice, but I can't hit the short rest button.
Right. Yeah. So whoever is short resting will be focused on recovering.
Okay.
So
I also need a short rest.
we can have
So-
Okay.
Lulu can help out, or Pavel's not
Mhm.
resting.
Yeah, I don't know if Pavel
the-
wants to.
NPCs,
Harkina.
maybe?
Can
Yeah.
I
Yeah, the NPCs might help.
Can I perceive while also dumping an hour?
Yeah, you're just
Okay.
working on your healing potion, right? Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Yep. Okay, my big -1. Here we go.
Yay!
Okay,
yeah.
let's have Harkina
I feel
help.
so secure.
She wants to protect her baby. So hold up the picture. Oh, nice. She has a +5.
Wow.
Alright. But she rolled an 8.
Hey,
Wow.
that's still higher than Pavel.
Yeah, she'll say, I still hear the banging. And Pavel, if you listen closely, you still hear it too. But you don't hear or see anything approach.
That is strange. Why? I don't think that is a person. People say stuff, right?
It does seem awful dangerous for people to be wanting to get out. And maybe not. I guess if you were stuck in a wizard school, probably.
If I was stuck in a wizard school, I would probably be screaming and yelling for help. I think that's what people do, right?
Maybe they're tired, Grace says.
Oh, yes,
Tired-
I would be
tired
tired.
to yell, but not too tired to beg.
Maybe they're using a spell.
Oh, what kind
Good
of
thought.
spells do that?
Like a mage hand or an unseen servant.
Ooh. I think Pavel knows how to do those.
Yeah.
You can tell she
Chris,
like
do you-
she starts like looking at you and like trying to
Do you-
ask.
Do you want to learn some magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think actually she
Um,
knows mage hand. I'm trying to pull up her stat block,
Okay.
but yeah, she knows mage hand. She doesn't know unseen servant though.
Okay. Is she a wizard?
She is a wizard.
Okay. Grace, do you have any like inks and things?
I'm running low, but she does have enough for like one spell.
Okay. I will. I mean, what do you want to learn, Grace? Do you want unseen servant? I mean, what would be helpful for her to have? And like, how powerful of spells can you cast?
She can cast up to 2nd level.
Oh, nice.
She only
Okay.
has 1 or 2 slots there. Still trying to pull up her sheet, but I remember. There it is. Oh, okay. Oh no, it's just 1st level.
Okay, just 1st level.
Yeah.
That makes sense for
Yeah.
someone who is like
Yeah.
so excited.
Yeah.
Who hasn't
very
made it to
excited.
magic school yet.
Yeah. Yeah, just 1st level. She has mage hand, firebolt, mending, prestidigitation, burning hands, disguise self, and shield.
Oh, you know what? I could just give her one of the other books.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the best way to do this, and then let her pick what she wants to pick. This is going to take me a second to figure out. So
Okay.
if you have anything
No
else you
rush.
wanna
Yeah, I mean you're gonna be
Yeah.
traveling with her for some time, so.
do. Yeah.
You all make it through your short rest. It's uneventful. And you're free to
Oh,
go.
Grace wants to learn Tasha's hideous laugh.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. That's the Grace spell. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull out the scaly black reptile spell book and I'm gonna open it up to the spell that she's gonna love.
Awesome. Yeah, she'll start transcribing it. She'll use the hour to do that as well. And she's very excited about it.
Is
She's
it
tapped
banging?
for today, but go ahead. Sorry.
Is the bangy never let up?
No,
the
it
whole
doesn't.
hour?
No.
And that's really suspicious, right? Y'all?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Grace is probably right. I mean, is it measured and consistent, like just on tempo, like over and over again?
No, it seems kind of random. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that sounds like a monster that got locked inside a building, right? That is... It's something nasty.
I mean, we have a lot of things to do. Maybe if we can, remember where this is with a special, I don't know, marker, it would be great to come back. But we do have a lot of things to do right now.
Okay.
Should we, like, I don't know, shout out it and be like, hello, and see if, like, a human voice answers back?
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Can
We
you
can do
message
that.
to people inside with your mind thing?
I don't think I can. I think. Well, hold on. I might have some options. So message. I think I have to be able to see them if I am not familiar with them.
Are there any windows to this, like, same room this door is?
Let me see. There are windows, but they're all curtained or boarded up or both.
Yeah,
And-
I have to be able to see them.
Well, anyone
Would-
object to me just shouting hello?
No, I don't
No?
think so. I just one thing to add,
Oh,
and
I
no
could
objection.
I could identify the apples.
Oh yeah. It extra 10 minutes to identify.
Yeah. It's 5 minutes. I've got a special book.
Oh, right. So 5 minutes. You notice that this apple is a greater potion of healing.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, Vin! I'm like, Mills like smack Vin a little bit. You wanted to feed it to them. You wanted to feed it to them.
Why? What is it?
It heals. It heals like a lot.
Okay.
All right,
I mean, maybe
wait,
devils,
so they're
since
all-
they're evil, they
So they're
don't like
all-
healing, and healing
all
hurts
healing
them.
potions, then?
Pretty much, yeah. Greater healing
Okay.
potion.
Great.
Like they're
Ooh,
like
okay.
they're
Well, then I
greater
will
than
just-
healing.
Well, you only
potions.
did one apple. You have
Oh,
to spend 5
great.
minutes if you
I'll
want.
just
Maybe I need to do the others. There's a voice in my
No,
mind that's
you said
telling
they were
me I
all
should,
greater
I should
healing
check
potions.
the others.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna
put
pool all
Greater
6 of
healing
them.
potions in my inventory. It's fine. I'll
I
eat it.
definitely have done that as well.
Yeah, I don't
No,
understand.
There you go.
Apple.
All right.
Why would they
Yeah.
be different? They're apples. They're
Yeah,
all
they all
green.
look
Yeah.
the same.
They
Yeah.
all act the same.
I'll I'll just to satisfy this voice in my head, instead of identify, I will do a detect magic for 5 minutes and just see if they all have the same aura in school.
Gotcha. All right. 5 minutes goes by, and you do notice that there are different auras on each apple.
Oh, they're not the same. They are not the same. The apples do different things. They are not
Alright,
the same.
I'm giving Pavel my 3 green apples that
Okay.
I took.
I'll give Pavel 2 of my apples. No, I give Pavel all 3. I don't have a reason to hide an
So
apple
6
away.
6 apples.
Okay, one of these is a greater potion of healing.
Yes,
so
one's a
whoever
greater
wants to
potion
have
of
that.
healing.
I don't need that one. I'm only gonna have 5 on my character sheet. So someone do that. Someone get that.
Alright, so Vin, you want to take back your potion of greater healing?
Did I use? Oh, or no, you just used a potion of healing on me, didn't you?
I used one of my normal potions of healing on you. It was not my greater. I still have my greater.
I still have my greater on me, so why don't you keep the greater? Because I seem to be going down far more often than you are.
Okay, I have one green apple that is a potion of greater healing in my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One's a potion of poison. One is a potion of growth.
Oh. We're just gonna spend 30 minutes here. Amazing.
Yeah, I assumed.
Yeah.
Magic of ritual spells. One is a filter of love. One is a potions of clairvoyance. And
I'm behind. I don't know if anyone else is taking these down. Potion of poison, potion of growth.
Yes.
Potion filter of love. Was there a fourth one that we already got?
Yep, and then potion of clairvoyance.
Okay, I have one more after that.
All right, and the last one is a potion of gaseous form.
When he says it's a poison apple, I say, you see, this one would have got him. You see?
Oh, that one would have. Yeah, we could have turned them into a gas too. I mean, given them clairvoyance.
Hey.
We could have made them fall in love with you, Vin. That is a very real thing that could have happened.
Yeah. You know what? All of those would have been superior than what happened on the bridge. So there was that.
It didn't. It is true that it didn't go great. What happened on the bridge?
Can I guess we have to kind of divvy these out between the two of us. Can I have the love one?
All of us, right? But
they're mine.
Yes.
I have them now. They're mine now.
Ooh, no. I think you're thinking of a different game where you control the magic items.
Actually, I think that you should, Vin, you should have the potion of growth in particular.
Okay, I'll take that one. I was gonna give the love potion to Spinch though, for his shield issue.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Oh,
Spinch.
what does the potion do?
It charms a person.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to charm my shield?
Hang on. Out of character, I think I'm just going to say over to Pavel and be like, no. I don't think I think it's best if we don't tell him. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you can cook with this one, Spinch. This one's all yours.
Thank you so much.
Why don't you make a special meal for your shield? That can be an act of love. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for giving me an apple to cook with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about the sourness.
Yeah, I would not eat a bunch of it. In fact, actually, I would feed most of it to the shield.
I will try to find a way to feed the shield.
I mean, it's got a
It
mouth,
does have a
doesn't
mouth.
it?
Yeah.
Does it open though?
I mean, it's a magic shield, so it probably is capable of eating.
That's true. We'll try it out.
Actually, it's probably been sleeping for a while, so it's probably pretty hungry. Okay, so I will take the growth one for Pavel's request.
I feel like gaseous form might also be a good one for Vin.
I feel like that might have been a good one for you, because you rely so heavily on shadow sometimes to move that would be nice if you like needed to sneak around someplace and do some scouting.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna put the greater healing back into the pile then. Someone else can have that.
Okay.
So, clairvoyance, poison, and greater healing are the 3 left.
I did think about something else. This is out of character. having more than one apple in your bag might be bad. If you want to, let's say you had,
If you need to
I
know
had
which
the
one's
You're,
potion
which.
like,
of growth
confused,
and the
yeah.
potion of poison. I'm probably just grabbing a random apple out.
Well,
So we might
we
want to
could-
just do one apple each for now.
okay, well, we could put the potion of poison in like a special place so that people like would know that it's a potion of poison and no one accidentally
So
gets it.
yeah, we can put one
Mhm.
in the bag of holding.
Right. Technically, we could do both in the bag of holding because you just need to reach in and you get the object you want. So if you
So
reach
you-
in wanting the apple that's poisoned, you reach in and you get that apple, as opposed to just a green apple. Right?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Oh, I
So-
forgot.
This is all out of character because I don't think Vin would come up with any of this. But yeah.
Well, let's put the poison one for sure in the bag of holding. But Pavel, do
Mhm.
you want like a potion of clairvoyance or a potion of greater healing on you, just to like have on you?
I have a lot of potions on me. I think I am the person to have the potions because I'm really good at actually giving them to people.
Yeah, with
So
all
yeah,
your servants.
I'll
yeah.
take that. Yep.
Okay.
Pavel,
So we all
as you were
have
going.
one.
Oh, sorry.
So I just wanted to clear. We all have one except for the potion of poison, which is in the bag of holding. Plus, Pavel has two. He has the greater healing and the clairvoyance.
I have the clairvoyance is also in the bag of holding. I just have the greater healing on my person.
Gotcha.
Okay. That works well because then Pavel knows everyone knows exactly what they have, and if you need one of the other apples, you can get them out of the bag.
I think it's a good call.
Okay, the potions all sorted?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So Pavel, as you were going through your bag during the short rest, you did see a note that you didn't recognize.
Oh my! I take out the note and I look at it.
You see, it's a note from Fisk. It says, I wanted to tell you this story during our travels, but figured Van Richten tells it better. Creepy stuff. Be careful with that bag, and good luck in your travels. And you see there's a bunch of sheets of story attached to it. The story of the Bagman.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
An urban legend that there is this bagman that got lost in a bag of holding and is now randomly pops out of bags of holding to steal things and sometimes people and bring them into the extradimensional void. There's ways to call him, kind of like what's that urban legend with the mirror where you
Oh,
say their
yeah.
name? Yeah.
Bloody Mary?
You Bloody Mary, yeah. So you could say, follow my voice 3 times, and the bagman will come for you. Otherwise, every time you make loud noises near it, or you pull an item from it, you could potentially pull the bagman.
But it's just an urban legend.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Mhm. Yeah, the drawings are in there of this stretched, creepy form.
Wow. Okay. That's fine. Well, gonna dump these 2 apples in there.
All right. And you spent about an hour and a half here in this abandoned house, so you still hear the banging.
I think we said I was gonna go like shout at it, unless someone else wants to do a shouting.
I will go with you, but you can shout if you want. You have a pretty voice.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm going to kind of walk up to the door and look around and make sure there's no like obvious person that's gonna hear me, and say, Hello?
All right, perception check.
Perception.
May I also perception?
Yep. Everyone wants to look around,
Great.
listen.
I hear Tamila say hello.
Yeah. And it is a pretty voice. And Tamila, though, you start to hear the knocking gets louder, and you hear sounds like moaning.
I vote we do not open that.
What did you hear?
Me and someone else are both putting the apples into the bag of holding right now, and I'm gonna stop because that's getting confusing. Okay, sorry. Sorry. It's like a moaning sound, but there's definitely no one that responded. So I'm thinking maybe we just leave this.
Okay.
I mean, well, they're not going to be able to reopen the school unless we take care of it.
I don't think they're reopening the school right now.
I mean, I think we can take whatever's on the other side of this door. There's got to be great stuff in there. We got to get in there.
Yeah, there could be spell books.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spell books.
I mean, look at this little face.
And inks.
This is a face that deserves to be in school.
Yeah, look at me. And she does like her cutest, most adorable face.
Oh.
I help, and I make a really sad face behind.
I also
know that
help.
I really actually do want to move on, but I feel like this is a point of pride at this point.
If you guys want things in there, okay. Camilla, please.
Everyone's giving you puppy dog eyes.
Camilla, you
Sure.
just said that you didn't want to have to be like the voice of reason and the wise one.
I am not disagreeing with y'all because I don't want to be the voice of reason, which is why I'm not disagreeing. No, we can definitely die of this. I don't mind. I'm all here for it. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's open the door right now.
This definitely sounds like you're not the voice of reason, for sure.
Spinch will try and open the door.
All right, put yourselves into positions for me. The door is
there it is.
here.
Hearing Tamila's okay, he will excitedly run up and try to slam down one of his weapons that would provide the best opening power. Either a hand axe. Oh, I got my hand axe from you back, right, Ben?
Yes, I would have given that back to you.
Cool. So would a hand axe or a short sword be better here, DM? Or just like an athletics check?
Yeah, just give me a athletics check for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stepping back.
Not great.
Yeah, it's holding fast. Yeah. You think you might need a crowbar? I mean, if you use your short sword, you could maybe wedge it in there to try and break it off.
I have a crowbar.
I can give you a crowbar.
Yeah.
Get a crowbar and throw it at him.
Amazing. I wonder if I catch it.
Dex save?
No, I don't.
It falls.
Would I be able to do a dex save
Yeah,
to see if I can step in and catch it?
Yeah. You're closer.
He just jumps in with no warning.
Yeah, I just catch it. Like, well, we have to stop throwing heavy metal objects.
It was like gonna hit Spitch in the face. Thank you so much, Vin. I'm sorry if I've hurt you, Babel, in some way.
Spitch.
And he'll just take it very sadly and try to leverage and get advantage with the athletics.
Yes. Yep.
Oh no, Spitch.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll put his grieving sadness into it, and that's what makes it pry open. There's just so much sadness.
You pry the door open, and as you do so, you see a ton of just decaying faces suddenly bum rush you. You broke down the door, so they are going to all like fall through the door here as they were all leaning on it. And they'll land on your spaces, which will make you prone unless you make a dex save for me.
Sure, dex save.
I am not surprised by this.
No, you're not.
26.
Yes, very good. So you're able to dodge out of the way, not going prone.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the Spinch. Spinch 10, you are prone right now underneath them.
Wait, let me
So-
put a little token.
Yeah, give yourself a little thing.
I'll go like halfway, so
There
I'm
you
not
go, so we
covering the
can-
token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lulu is far enough away. And yeah, we'll roll initiative and then we can call it a night and pick it up next.
Oh, good. Thanks. I'm
Sesh.
super tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to resolve whether or not you were opening the store.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is so great.
So much loot in here, y'all. Just yeah.
Yeah, it looks so unlooted, guys. It's great.
Yeah, definitely gonna use up all our spell slots,
hmm
interacting with every little thing we come across.
Well, hang on. So let's think about it this way. This is just giving a bunch of chances for Vin to get some temporary hit points. This is good.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
You see a problem. I see 12 chances for 8 temporary hit points.
Amazing.
That is a
lot.
good feature for Vin.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he
Yeah.
tanks up, is actually.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah, killing.
Mm-hmm.
Killing
Yeah.
is important.
No, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and the missile snares.
Mm-hmm.
Just being monk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, monk does help.
It reminds me of the Barbie movie where they have like the Ken occupations. Like, I'm beach
Oh, yeah.
Ken.
Yeah.
Vin's just, I'm monk.
Yeah.
I'm monk. I'm monk.
I'm a
Ken.
monk.
Yeah.
Catch spines out of the air and
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
stunning people.
Yeah.